Hey, tea sippers. And we are back on Cardi B. What it do, baby? What it do? What's poppin'?
We are still on the record in the and the parties are present, as are the members of our jury and alternate. We have Ms. Almanzar is still on the stand. Ma'am, you're reminded you're still under oath. All right, and we are going to resume with direct exam under Evidence Code 776. Like to proceed, counsel? Yes. And just one note to anyone in the gallery, if you don't have a media badge, it's kind of proof by the sheriff.
Hey, Janet.
Do not use any cell phones, tablets, computers.
Thank you, Ralph. Good morning. Thank you for coming back today. Good morning, Ms. Cardi.
Good morning.
So, when we were discussing yesterday at the end, we were talking
Day
about
3,
the
Cardi
issue
B.
where you testified that Miss Ellis was recording you with her cell phone. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what type of cell phone she was using at the time?
I'm not quite sure. I just remember it was square.
What color was the cell phone?
It had a case. It definitely had a case. But I'm not sure.
Do you know if the type of phone that she was using when she was recording you, would a light go on, or would some kind of noise?
It didn't have a light. It didn't have a light.
Right. So, if the cell phone was facing Miss Ellis, I'm assuming it was. Well, let me ask you that. Was the cell phone that you're talking about, was it facing you or was it facing Miss Ellis?
The camera was facing me. When I got off the elevator, her phone was here. Then when I was walking and she was behind me, and then she said, "Oh my God, y'all, Cardi B, Cardi B." I looked back and the camera was like right there, like practically on her chest type stuff. I'm like, "Yo, why are you recording me?"
Okay. And you've seen, like, police officers where they have a camera on the front of them. Have you ever seen that, where a police officer will have that?
I never seen that, but that was her phone, not a camera.
I understand, but I'm saying, have you ever seen a security officer, a police officer have a special camera on their chest which records what occurs in front of them? I'm not saying she was.
In other news, Missouri residents are going to be
goodness.
happy to hear this. It just
It matter.
Because she's a security guard and I'm going to a doctor's office. It definitely mattered.
You were causing a disturbance. Maybe
I
she
wasn't
wanted to
causing a
record you.
disturbance.
Time out.
Yes, you
Officer
was.
Seller number 1, wait for him to finish asking the question before you answer.
Do you own the building of 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
No, I was walking.
No, I only answer the
Do
question.
you agree that you were a guest in that building? You were
Yes.
a visitor, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. When a security officer tells you to leave, are you supposed to leave?
Objection.
Yes or no?
Sustained, it's asked and answered. We covered this yesterday.
You were causing a disturbance in the building.
She started the disturbance.
Did you also...
Ma'am, if you have objection, please wait.
Oh, sorry.
All these people kill me.
Remember yesterday you said that there was a verbal altercation between
How's your
the two of
mom?
you? You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And an altercation is a fight, isn't it? It's a verbal fight. You had a verbal fight with her. Asked and answered. Yes or no?
Yes, sustained.
You used the F word during that fight, didn't you?
Yes.
What other words did you use? Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, "Bitch, get the fuck out my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?"
Tell it to her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
Yeah,
you to tell
say
her
it.
to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for
The
herself.
objection is sustained.
Your Honor, do we have civility in the
Yeah,
courthouse?
why don't we just take the temperature down a little bit? If you have actual questions to ask her, please do so.
She can't handle it. She gonna snap, y'all.
What were the words that you used when you got off the elevator to this security guard who's no longer a security guard at this time?
Objection. argumentative, and also covered yesterday.
What?
It's been covered several times, so that.
So why we can't hear it today?
What did you tell Emani Ellis yesterday?
Counsel, you need to point.
She don't want
What were
to.
you holding in your hand at the time when you got off the elevator?
Objection. What's the argument?
Overruled.
Nothing, correct? You weren't holding anything, were you?
No.
You had both of your hands free to do whatever you wanted to do, correct? Yes or no?
Objection, no limits.
Overruled.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct? So
But
you're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But I
right?
didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she
Time
know?
out, time out. Let's slow down the pace just a little bit before the opportunity to give objections.
She can't control herself.
Repetitive, relevance,
Overruled.
and again, I would ask that counsel lower his voice. This isn't.
So, Your Honor, I was told yesterday that my voice was too low by others, so that's why it's a little bit higher today, so that everybody can hear what I can say, as well as the witness.
I think there's a difference between volume and tone. I think the volume is fine, the tone is a little bit argumentative.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I apologize for that. I will try to do my best to tone it down.
She can't handle it, y'all.
So, again, I will...
She cannot handle it. She does not have any self-control. And she feels entitled. She feels entitled to say and do whatever it is that she wants to do.
ask you to tell us and admit to this fact that you are not disabled, correct?
I'm not what?
Are you disabled?
At that moment, no.
No. Are you disabled?
Overruled.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment,
No, she lying.
When you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want
No.
me to tell you things I can't do?
Fine. What was your disability on February 24th of 2018?
You're gonna catch her lying, playing.
I was pregnant. I couldn't protect myself, even if I wanted to.
You was
Like,
fighting?
Twice my size.
No problem, no problem. Let me ask you this. How many months pregnant were you?
Then you should have left.
Okay, yes.
You done it?
How many months pregnant were you?
I was around 13 to 12 weeks.
Months? 4 months? 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough?
So
Did
she's
you
slow.
have a
She
bulging
dumb.
belly?
No, I didn't.
Did Miss Emani Ellis know that you were pregnant?
No.
Objection, cultural speculation.
Do you know if Emani Ellis knew that you were pregnant when you walked out of that elevator?
No, I didn't know. But
Okay.
she knows that I'm a patient. When you're a
She
patient,
didn't know
you go to
that?
the medical
You could have been a
anything,
visitor
you
picking up
shouldn't even
somebody.
try to fight nobody. You don't know what disability they have.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question. When you say you were disabled, were you disabled in your upper extremity, your arms? Were your arms disabled? The reason I'm asking is I want
What
to make it very
doctor?
clear
What
for
was your?
everybody that
What doctor
your
said that
arms
you was disabled?
can go up and down, and they could go up and down now, and they could go up and down on that day as well. You agree to this?
Objection, argumentative, asked and answered in a different way. And, I guess that's fine.
I'll let, you can answer this once. Please don't ask it again.
If my arms were disabled? No, my arms weren't disabled. No.
Can you raise your arms up?
Objection, Your Honor.
Can you? You don't have to do it physically. I'm saying, are you able to do it?
Yes.
And on that day, you were able to do it as well.
And you pregnant now?
If I wanted to, yes.
That's all I'm asking.
Oh yeah, she gonna lose this
Aside
case,
from
y'all.
your disability of being 3 to 4 months pregnant, do you have any other disabilities?
No. No.
Do you have a disabled placard? Are you legally disabled in any way?
Why don't you move on, counsel?
Did the doctor classify her as disabled?
And the hoodie that you had on, was it, what color was it? Was it black, white, yellow, purple, pink?
I really don't remember. I really don't remember.
And was the hoodie over your head or
Yes.
no? You wore it for what reason over your head? To protect your identity?
It could be very. I don't really want people to recognize me. My hair not done, my makeup not done. I probably just woke up. a lot of reasons.
And when you went there in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m., had you just woken up at that moment? Well, shortly before 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday?
Objection, relevance.
Assisting.
When you went to the building at 1:30 p.m., were you fasting or you had eaten something before you went to see the doctor?
Assisting.
Now, when you saw Miss Emani Ellis and you got out of the elevator, I'm not asking who did what. I'm asking, was there any contact between you and her of any kind? What that means is fingers to fingers, shoes to shoes, knees to
Hey,
knees.
wise
Any
with it.
contact between you and Emani Ellis of any kind, was there? Yes or no?
No,
So she didn't touch you, correct?
no,
So if somebody comes here and testifies that she did do something to you physically, you disagree with that testimony, or you will, correct?
she didn't touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No, she was going to touch me.
I
but
know.
she didn't get to
No,
touch me.
She
object.
was going to touch you. How do you know that? You
Because
assuming?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
I'll say that, but you did say when I got off the elevator,
Okay.
we
Let's-
we walked a little bit. That's when we got chest to chest. When we got off the elevator, we didn't do no contact.
I
So
understand.
her question is,
So here's how we're going to do this. The date of the incident is February 24th of 2018. You agree?
Yes.
please come in hitting the like button.
The whole day.
Listen, even if you're in the bushes, can you please hit the like button? Double tap your screen like that. Or click on those 3 buttons at the top where you see the thumbs up. Please, so that I won't have to stop, start over, stop, or just end it altogether. Please.
Touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No. She was going to touch me, but
Yeah,
she didn't get to touch me.
You
Yeah.
say she was going to touch you. How do you know that? You
Because
assuming?
we were chest to chest at one point.
Fasting or you
I don't know why they
something
don't
before you went?
use the objection. I know he want to let her talk herself into a corner, but you can't say that someone is going to hit you. Their hands are not up. You cannot make that assumption when you got these long ass Freddy Krueger ass claws attacking people. You can't stop somebody from walking behind you. You can't do none of that type stuff. But carry on.
To see the doctor.
Assisting.
You can barely imagine. Even if you believe.
Now, when you saw Miss Emani Ellis and you got out of the elevator, I'm not asking who did what. I'm asking, was there any contact between you and her of any kind? What that means is fingers to fingers, shoes to shoes, knees to knees. Any contact between you and Emani Ellis of any kind. Was there? Yes or no?
No,
So she didn't touch you, correct?
no,
So if somebody comes here and testifies that she did do something to you physically, you disagree with that testimony, or you will, correct?
she didn't touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No, she was going to touch me, but she didn't get to touch
When
me.
you say she was going to touch you, how do you know that? You
Because
assuming?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
I'll say that, but you did say when I got off the elevator,
Okay.
we
Let's-
we walked a little bit. That
Her of any kind. What that means is when you went to the building at 1:30 p.m., were you fasting or you had eaten something before you went to see the doctor?
Assisting.
Now, when you saw Miss Emani Ellis and you got out of the elevator, I'm Not asking who did what. I'm asking, was there any contact between you and her of any kind? What that means is fingers to fingers, shoes to shoes, knees to knees. Any contact between you and
You
the money
said when you got
of
off.
any kind. Was there? Yes or no?
No,
So she didn't touch you, correct?
no.
So if somebody comes here and testifies that she did do something to you physically, you disagree with that testimony, or you will, correct?
She didn't touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No. She was going to touch me, but she didn't get to touch
When
me.
you say she was going to touch you, how do you know that? You
Because
assume?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
I'll say that, but you did say when I got off the elevator,
Okay.
we
Let's-
we walked a little bit. That's when we got chest to chest. When we got off the elevator, we didn't do no contact.
I understand. So here's how we're going to do this. The date of the incident is February 24th of 2018. You agree?
Yes.
Now I'm going to talk to you about the whole day. Not just the minute you got off the elevator. When I say the whole day, from the moment you got off the elevator, you saw Emani Ellis, you had your fight with her, whether it was verbal or not. At some point, she went away and you went away.
Mhm.
During that segment of time of your life, which was how many minutes in your opinion? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute?
It was probably like a minute 45. It was so quick. It was really quick.
Perfect. So from during the 1 minute and 45 seconds,
No,
Mr. Cruz.
I didn't say 1 minute
You know,
45
we haven't had a question yet. Please phrase one that's intelligible.
during the few minutes or 1 minute or
This
whatever.
girl don't have no
minutes
self-control.
that you were with
I
Emani
mean,
Ellis,
none.
during that period of time of your life and her life, during that segment, just told us now, during that time period, at some point, you were chest to chest. You agree?
Yes.
There was physical contact between her chest and your chest, correct?
Yes.
Now, when you had the chest-to-chest contact, at that moment, were you angry?
I was mostly nervous.
Were you angry?
Answer the
Yes,
question.
I was angry.
How angry were you?
Very.
Depends on the level of angry, to be
Right.
honest with you.
Let's talk about the level. I'm going to go from a scale of 1 to 10. On the scale of 1 to 10, what was the level of your anger when you were chest to chest with this person?
Objection.
On the date of the incident.
Sorry. Objection taken ambiguous.
You were at a high level of anger when you were chest to chest with her, correct?
Objection argumentative.
Overruled.
I don't think I was like on a high level of angry. I was more on a high level of concern. Very concerned.
And why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here. So, when she was going to beat you, like you just testified, what did she do to have you believe that she was going to beat you? What did she do?
She was on my face, chest to chest, and while we arguing, she's backing me. So we practically arguing, and I'm backing, and she's like walking forward.
So you was running from her.
And she's, you said she's bigger than you, is that correct?
Did you dial 911?
I mean, look.
I'm looking, I don't agree with that. What is your basis? Are you saying she's physically bigger, she's taller?
I mean, you have her medical records,
I don't
right?
have anything. I want to ask you the question.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion.
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
She's a little.
You don't need to answer.
Okay. Did you make fun of her that she was overweight when you were there in the hallway?
I don't think so.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch.
Bitch?
Yes.
Do you think that's respectful to call a security guard a bitch?
Do you think somebody, if you think somebody gonna beat your
Is that
ass,
how you talk to everybody?
Objection.
yeah. That's how she talks to you.
Now, you said you felt I don't know the words. Let's go back to it. Did you feel scared, threatened, afraid at the moment your chest was touching?
Absolutely.
You were scared?
Absolutely.
And you had your cell phone on you, right?
I did, but
Ain't no but.
she's in my face.
That's fine.
Let's focus on the question and just answer.
Did you use your cell phone to call Karan Newton, your security guard, who was downstairs, or the police?
Objection.
Did you call anybody for help?
Overruled.
When I got inside the doctor's office,
No. Oh
and I
my
sat like
God.
on the little bed thing, I told him, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened.
So she wasn't
meet me
afraid.
downstairs when I leave. I'm gonna call you when I leave.
If you were really scared and really afraid, isn't it true that you could have called your security guard to come upstairs and help you? Or you could have called the police. That was a possibility because you had your phone in your hand, correct?
Objection. Compound mischaracterizes the testimony for photos in my hand.
Sustained.
You had your phone in your pocket on the date of the incident?
Objection relevance.
Sustained.
So when she don't want to answer,
Can
she
we
looks
agree
at
that
the
you
cop.
didn't call
I mean,
your
her
security
attorney.
guard to help you after the incident, correct? To help you. You did call him, but you didn't call him to come upstairs.
I apologize, I thought you said mischaracterizes the testimony.
Overruled.
You know.
I didn't call him to help me. It was already done. It was done.
Okay, now let's talk about the fingernails. Okay, fingernails.
Something new.
Well, I want to show a couple of things about the fingernails. So, this side of the ruler, okay, is 2 centimeters. You need to bring it closer, or can you see it from there?
Objection, Your Honor, we went over this yesterday.
I'm sorry.
2 centimeters. Do you know the size of 2 centimeters? How big it is?
Ask and answer,
I
yes.
have like an understanding of how it would be. Yeah.
2 centimeters is a little bit less than an inch. Okay? Now, Miss Emani Ellis had a scar to her face of 2 centimeters long, and she received plastic surgery for that. And my question to you is, did you at any time see a scar on Miss Emani Ellis's face, or a cut, or a scrape, at any time during the time of the incident?
No. And she couldn't get a scratch from me because I didn't touch her.
I understand that's what you're saying. I get it. Did you look at Miss Emani Ellis's left cheek at any time during the incident? Did you specifically look for that because you thought there might be a scar on her face? Or did you not look?
Objection. Compound and relevance.
Sustained.
Did you look at Miss Emani Ellis's face when you were arguing with her at the time of the incident?
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face? No, I wasn't looking at her details or anything.
So if she had a scar on her face or cut,
You wouldn't see it.
you wouldn't be able to know because you weren't focusing on it, correct?
Objection. Actually calls for expert testimony relevance.
Sustained. Counsel, she's a fact witness. She didn't see a scar. Why don't you move on?
You testified yesterday that when you go to get your nails done, you tell your nail person to be careful not to make your nails too sharp. Do you remember saying that?
Yes.
Do you tell them that every time you go to get your nails done?
Objection relevance.
Sustained.
Did you tell your nail person that before you had your nails done, just before this incident?
I didn't have to because of the shape. So the shape that I had that week, it wasn't like a shape that is like harming. It was like a
So the
square
answer is
coffin
no.
shape. So it didn't have like no points or like sharp edges and stuff like that. I mean, there's pictures of me of that week everywhere. So
Do you have a picture now with you? Do your attorneys have it?
Yes.
The nails that you have on now, are they sharp and pointy?
I don't consider them that. No.
You consider them pointy?
No.
Can those nails that you have on now, can they become sharp to the point where they could cut somebody if you were to scratch them?
Sustained.
Did you see any skin or any blood underneath your fingernail after the incident? Any of your fingernails?
There was no physical incident.
Yes or no?
We have a serious case.
Okay. Did any of your fingernails break
I don't understand why she just can't answer.
after the incident?
No.
All 10 of them were in perfect condition?
Yes.
When you went to see the doctor, Dr. Finke, did he look at your fingernails? Did he go over that with you?
No.
Did you even bring it up to him?
No, I just told him, like, it's like, this is your security? This is your security?
Besides your chest-to-chest touching, did anything else touch?
No.
Okay, and you're a firstborn child?
To my mother, yes.
Okay, and you have other siblings, other brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes, ma'am? Is that a yes?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, and as you
I
testified
don't
yesterday
understand
that
why she can't
the
follow
baby in your
instructions.
stomach that was 4 months or 3 to 4 months old was your first child, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you've had other children, correct?
After? Yes.
Your Honor, relevance?
Sustained.
Okay. Now, back to the words. I asked you yesterday if you used the N-word, if you called Miss Emani Ellis the N-word. You said you did not, correct?
No, I didn't.
But you've said that word before in your lifetime, correct?
Objection, relevance?
Sustained.
And in your music, you actually say it many times, correct?
Objection,
Counsel,
relevance?
move on.
First Amendment.
Do you know what the word ghetto means?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Relevance?
Did Miss Emani Ellis call you ghetto?
I don't remember.
If someone called you ghetto, would that make you angry?
Objection, relevance?
Overruled.
Me?
Yeah.
If somebody calls me ghetto? It depends on how you're using it, but I don't really feel offended if you call me ghetto.
Did Emani Ellis tell you that you're stupid?
Your Honor, relevance?
Overruled.
I really don't remember. She was cursing at me, though.
What were the words that she used?
You're gonna get the fuck out of my building. You're gonna get the fuck out of my building. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Then it's like, when I was telling her, it's like, why you recording me? It's like, it's my fucking phone. It's my phone. You're in my building. That's what she was telling me. And she was like, yes. She also was saying, like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Okay. And
Did that bother
do you
you?
remember her telling you that?
I remember that.
Those
Your Honor, relevance?
Overruled.
I really don't remember. She was cursing at me, though.
what were the words that she used?
You're gonna get the fuck out of my building. You're gonna get the fuck out of my building. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Then it's like, when I was telling her, it's like, why you recording me? It's like, it's my fucking phone. It's my phone. You're in my building. That's what she was telling me. And she was like, yes. She also was saying, like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Okay. And you remember her telling you that?
I remember that.
Those exact words?
Yes.
And did that make you angry?
She do favor Nicki Minaj. I agree, Heather.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, when you get angry, you black out. And
So
maybe
so
not
it pissed
realize
her
what's
off
happening,
because she
right?
says she don't give a fuck who you are. Ha!
Do you know if you blacked out on the date of the incident? At any time?
I could,
Sustained.
All right. And when you were yelling back and forth, and you were speaking and yelling and screaming, you were, correct?
excuse me?
You were yelling and screaming at each other, correct?
Yes.
When you were doing that, did your spit come out of your mouth and go onto Emani Ellis?
I don't think so. No.
But it's possible, right? Because when you're speaking, sometimes you use many, many words,
And you
spit comes out,
you face
correct?
to face.
You agree with this?
I'm proud of objection.
Well, relevant, sure.
Overruled.
You can answer.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think it'd be happening. I don't know.
Could it be that Miss Emani Ellis was not recording you with her phone? Is that a possibility?
Objection called for speculation.
Sustained.
Aside from what you've just told us now about the recording, is there anything else that you have? Any other testimony about how you know Miss Emani Ellis was recording you with her phone?
She told me when I told her, why you recording me? She said, oh, my bad. Practically apologized.
Did she apologize to you?
If you saying, oh, my bad, when I'm telling you why you recording me, to me, that means you're recording me. And it's right there, right up. It's on my face.
Well,
Not on my face, literally on my face. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible, but she had it right here on her chest, like this.
and when Miss Emani Ellis told you to leave the building, you refused to leave, correct?
Correct.
And at that point, you were trespassing, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Where did you go? Did you leave the building? Did you go to your doctor's office? Where did you go next?
To my doctor's office.
And where did Miss Emani Ellis go?
I don't know.
Did she see you walk into the doctor's office?
Objection called for speculation.
Sustained.
Did you see Miss Emani Ellis when you walked into your doctor's office?
Did I saw her?
Right.
Who was arguing? The receptionist came out. She got in between us. They were like, kind of like, she was like trying to calm her down. The doctor was already coming out. And he was like, go to my office. So I'm like, after that, I just went to his office and I never seen her again.
Okay. And when this, how long after, from the moment you saw Miss Emani Ellis, how long after did the doctor think he come out of his office? Was it in the middle, towards the end? Can you give us an estimate of time?
Can you repeat that a little bit?
Sure.
Hey, Grateful.
So, just for argument's sake, I'm going to estimate the time was 2 minutes. I'm not saying it was. It could have been half a minute. Just for argument. So during the 2 minutes that you and her were outside in the hallway, screaming at each other, whatever you were doing, for those 2 minutes, how long after the 2 minutes, or sorry, how long from the beginning of the 2 minutes to the end did Dr. Finke come in? So he could have came in at 59 seconds, 119 seconds, 1 second. Do you understand my question?
But it wasn't 2
Hold
minutes
on,
though.
time out. Sorry, go ahead.
It wasn't.
I'll withdraw the question.
All right.
All right, let's do it again. How many seconds, I need to know this, how many seconds were you and Miss Emani Ellis in the hallway? Let's just pick a time. You pick it.
I'll say from like the beginning all the way to like walking down, it had to be like a minute or less.
Okay.
Like,
And you say walking down, you mean walking into Dr. Finke's office or leaving the building?
excuse me?
When you say walking down where?
Remember, I got off the elevator, so I'm walking, trying to find the room, the office. So in between that, that was like the minute there. Like I feel, like the verbal dispute, it had to be like 20 seconds of that.
Fine. When did Dr. Finke come out of his office?
At the end.
When it was all done, correct?
Well, when Tiara
clarineting
was
Pink.
calming down, she was still like screaming and like trying to explain herself to Tiara. I just walked away.
All right. When you got off the elevator, was there anyone else in that hallway or in that vicinity?
No.
And how long did it take before Tiara came out?
How long did it take?
And that's Tiara Malcolm.
Yes.
What's your best estimate?
Like 40 seconds at most, or like 50 seconds, like around there. I don't know.
So you and Miss Emani Ellis were alone for approximately 40 to 50 seconds before anybody came out into the hallway, correct?
Yes.
And in those 40 to 50 seconds, anything could have happened,
Objection.
right? You could have scratched her face, you could have cut her face in those 40 seconds.
Counsel, we're not going to engage in speculation. If you have fact questions, ask her. Feel free to do so.
When you had the fingernails on that day, what color were the fingernails? Do you remember?
They were like
Green?
no. They were like
Stop trying to answer the questions for her. Let her put her own,
And
put
you
in her
said that
own
there was
mouth.
some kind of flat, I don't know, stones on them?
yes,
Were those flat stones on all 10 fingernails?
most likely yes.
Were the 10 fingernails all the same size and had the same exact stones on them? So if there was one
Is that a
stone,
yes, ma'am?
Yes.
if there was one stone, it would be one stone times 10? Or is one might have 3 stones, another one may have 1 stone? Do the stones change?
Objection. Vague, ambiguous, culture speculation.
What do you call them? The things that you said yesterday, what did you call them that were on your fingernail?
Flat rhinestone.
Flat rhinestones. Were any of them sharp?
Not if they're flat, they're not sharp. If they're like 3D, like popping up, they sharp. But if they're flat, they're not sharp.
Okay. And do you ever wear the ones that are 3D?
Objection relevant.
Were you wearing the ones that were 3D on the date of the incident?
No,
At any time?
no.
And how do you know that those rhinestones that are 3D, how do you know they're sharp? Why did you just tell us that now?
Counsel, why are we talking about things that she didn't testify she was wearing?
Do you remember how many rhinestones were
She
on each
said, wow.
fingernail? If it was 1, 2, or 3?
Objection. Ask and answer.
Sustained.
Aside from that day, the date of the incident, which was February 24th of 2018, aside from that day, have you ever seen Miss Emani Ellis either before or after that day?
No, honest truth, I wouldn't even recognize, like, I totally forgot how she looked until I came here again, like.
Well, isn't everything you just told us the honest truth?
Yeah, because her nails,
Now, when Miss
because she got
Tiara
scratched
Malcolm
and
came
cut on her
outside,
face. Hold
she came
on.
outside, it was about 40 to 50.
And if she's trying to imply like her nails were dull or wasn't that sharp because they wasn't pointed, they were square, then the rhinestones and they get all the chunky stuff on their nails, they can become a weapon as well. So that's why he's asking such details, is because when she was swinging her hands or moving her hands and her face. The girl face got cut up since she's saying she did not touch her. But them long fingernails are weapons, and she knows them. So that's why it's such detail on the nails.
Seconds, and she came out first, right? How long after that?
Maybe. I mean, she may just want some money, but Cardi don't have no self-control. She don't have no self-control, and she's aggressive. And you know, I know, and everybody else know that Cardi is not gonna wait for somebody. You know, she just pop off, and she's not always truthful. I mean, yeah. So don't put yourself in a position where you haven't watched her on Love and Hip Hop. You ain't watched her talking to people on the streets. You ain't seen her pop off at clubs and get recorded. So you don't pay attention, Kelly, because there are countless. Just Google Cardi B fights. Cardi B is a part of a gang. So I don't know where you been. Respectfully, do some research on Cardi.
Yes.
How long after that piece?
That's why she needs a gatekeeper 24/7. I absolutely agree. Cardi B is one of the most aggressive female rappers. I don't have to understand Cardi B. Have a lot to lose. I don't care nothing about that. A lot of people, she feels she is acting entitled here. So I'm not gonna make not one excuse for her. I believe she is a pop off girl. She presents as being very arrogant and unjustifiably entitled. Absolutely, Big Pink. Absolutely. And we are not gonna act like this what we see right here is really tamed. She's trying. She's been coached, just like they told her don't come in there with them Freddy Krueger ass fingernails that she normally come in there with. She knows that they are weapons. Absolutely, she knows that they are. Absolutely. She knows exactly what she's doing. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm not going to make excuses for Cardi. I don't give a flying shit who she is, but hold that thought. Let me see where I'm at. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. For the ones in the back who wants to make excuses for Cardi. Y'all see them nails? You see her nails? We not going to make now one excuse about her hands. No, the girl, she said the girl didn't touch her. The girl didn't raise her hand. She's already admitted to that, Kelly. So please don't come in here lying. Don't come in here lying. Or I know you're a guest, but don't come in here lying and making up stuff.
Come out together, did they?
And don't hold on. Don't first of all me either. Do you know where you are?
Anyway.
Kelly Bernard, do you know where you are?
When Tiara Malcolm
Hold
came
up. Do you
outside,
know where you are?
Did she come by?
Guess or not, do you know where you are? Don't first of all me. Don't come in here with that ghetto fabulous bullshit with me, little old girl. And I don't care how old you are, but you will not first of all me. You get your ass up out of here. Y'all say bye to Kelly. Get her ass up out of here. First of all, get your ass up out of here. Next. First of all, girl, please. You sound just like her.
After she came out, did the doctor come out?
She got a whole new manicure, Mimi.
4 to 5.
A whole new manicure.
There's an iceberg.
Hold out.
Smiles.
With them
Isn't it-
Freddy
you
Krueger,
just told us the honest truth.
Freddy Krueger fingernails on. Shit.
Now, when Miss Tiara Malcolm came outside, she came outside with about 40 to 50 seconds, and she came out first, right? How long after that?
Yes, yes, yes.
How long after that piece did the doctor come out? Because he came out after her, right? They didn't come out together, did they?
Tiara?
I withdraw. Okay. Piece of time. But anyway, when Tiara Malcolm came outside, how do you know that those rhinestones that are 3D that
And engage in speculation. If you have that question to ask her, please do so.
when you had the fingernails on that day, what color were the fingernails? Do you remember?
They were like...
Green?
No. They were like orangey.
And you said that there were some kind of flat, I don't know, stones on them?
Yes.
Were those flat stones on all 10 fingernails?
Most likely, yes.
Were the 10 fingernails all the same size and had the same exact stones on them?
Mm-hmm.
So if there was one
Is that
stone,
yes, ma'am?
Yes.
if there was one stone, it would be one stone times 10? Or is one might have 3 stones, another one may have 1 stone? Do the stones change?
Objection. Vague, ambiguous, calls for speculation.
What do you call them? The things that you said yesterday, what did you call them that were on your fingernail?
Flat rhinestone.
Flat rhinestones. Were any of them sharp?
Not if they're flat, they're not sharp. If they're like 3D, like popping up, they sharp. But if they're flat, they're not sharp.
Okay. And do you ever wear the ones that are 3D?
Objection, all of us.
Were you wearing the
Scissor
ones that
hands.
were 3D on the day of the incident?
No.
At any time?
Hey, I got 262 people in here. I need 100 likes. I need 100 likes. Double tap your screen like that. Hit that little diamond she got right here. Bam, bam. Or hit the 3 dots at the top of your screen and hit the thumbs up. Can you do that for me, please? Real quick so we can resume where we were. We getting there. Come on, y'all. Double tap your screen. Go. Cardi. Girl, stop. Go. Girl, stop. There's 3 dots at the top of your screen. Click it and hit the thumbs up button. It's real easy to do. What oh boy say it's free. It don't cost you a thing. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Yeah, that's good.
How do you know that those rhinestones that are 3D, how do you know they're sharp? Why did you just tell us that now?
Counsel, why are we talking about things that she didn't testify she was wearing?
She pregnant. I hope not.
Do you remember how many rhinestones were on each fingernail? If it was 1, 2, or 3?
Objection, ask and answer.
Sustained.
Aside from that day, the date of the incident, which was February 24th of 2018, aside from that day, have you ever seen Miss Emani Ellis either before or after that day?
No. Honest truth, I wouldn't even recognize, like, I totally forgot how she looked until I came here again. Like,
Well, isn't everything you just told us the honest truth?
yes.
Now, when Miss Tiara Malcolm came outside. She came outside, it was about 40 to 50 seconds, and she came out first.
4.
Right? How long after that?
Yes, yes, yes.
How long after that piece did the doctor come out? Because he came out after her, right? They didn't come out together, did they?
Tiara?
I withdraw. Okay. Piece of time. But anyway, when Tiara Malcolm came outside, did she come by herself or with the doctor or someone else?
She came out by herself.
So how long after she came out did the doctor come out?
He came out like 4 to 5 seconds later, 3 seconds later.
When Tiara Malcolm came outside, how did she get between the two of you if you were chest to chest?
She literally, she was like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Like, what's going on? And then she was like, this bitch just fucking hit me. This bitch just hit me. I'm about to fuck her up. And I'm just like, I was so confused because it's like, no, I didn't. Like, I didn't hit you. And then, that's when like Finky came out. And he's like, what's going on? Go to my office. So I just like went to his office and stuff like that. Like, that's it. Done.
Right, but you testified that Tiara Malcolm at some point was in between the two of you.
Yes.
You got a hamburger bun with a hamburger.
Yeah.
She was the hamburger, and the two of you were the buns, correct?
Yeah.
She is showing
How
her
did the
new
hamburger
nails.
get inside the bun?
She better keep them like that.
I'm not sure if I gave her space or one of us gave her space.
Since she don't have no
wasn't
self-control.
like really like in. She was just like, what are you guys doing? What is this? And then she just got in the middle because she just was like going crazy. I don't know where she just turned up like.
And you just testified now that Emani Ellis was yelling that you hit her, right?
Yes.
She was saying that. And you didn't hit her.
No. She
Did you say, girl, I didn't hit you?
was like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Like, what's going on? And then she was like, this bitch just fucking hit me. This bitch just hit me. I'm about to fuck her up. And I'm just like, I was so confused because it's like, no, I didn't. Like, I didn't hit you. And then, that's when like Finky came out. And he's like, what's going on? Go to my office. So I just like went to his office and stuff like that. Like, that's it. Done.
Right, but you testified that Tiara Malcolm at some point was in between the two of you.
Yes.
You got a hamburger bun with a hamburger.
Yeah.
She was the hamburger, and the two of you were the buns, correct?
Yeah.
Right. How did the hamburger get inside the bun?
I'm not sure if I gave her space or one of us gave her space. She wasn't like really like in. She was just like, what are you guys doing? What is this? And then she just got in the middle because she just was like going crazy. I don't know where she just turned up like.
And you just testified now that Emani Ellis was yelling that you hit her, right?
Yes.
She was saying that. And you didn't hit her.
No.
Did you take a swing at her?
No.
When Miss Tiara Woods was in between the two of you, did you try to take a swing over Miss Tiara Woods?
No.
How tall are you?
I don't know who Tiara Woods is, but
Tiara Malcolm, I apologize. Tiara Malcolm. How tall are you? How tall are you?
How tall I am?
Yeah.
5'3".
Okay, how about on that date of the incident when you had your shoes on? Were they flats? Were they heels? What was it?
It's ugly flats.
So, and do you know how tall Miss Emani Ellis is?
No.
When you were standing face to face, were your eyes like the same level? Or did she look taller? Did she look shorter? What is your recollection?
She we was face to face, so she's practically like my height, or just a much taller, but she was practically like my height. But she is like
What? Say it.
security heavy.
What does security heavy mean? Just tell us.
Yeah, cause she
What does that mean?
she was shaming her.
She just looks a little like she could protect the building type big. You know what I'm saying? She just
Right.
looked more developed than me.
And aren't security guards to be more developed than you?
Yeah, she trying to weight shame her. Call it a trip. But that ain't never stopped her before.
Did you at any time tell Miss Emani Ellis that you were pregnant?
No.
No.
That building, you agree,
How small, Ryan?
is not Cedars-Sinai Hospital, correct?
Objection, Maxwell. Also, this was covered.
I withdraw. The building you were in was a medical building, correct?
Yes.
But it wasn't a hospital.
No.
Was it a hospital?
No.
And there's all type of different tenants that are in the building, right?
Objection, last foundation.
Do you know if there were other tenants that had offices in that building?
Objection, all
You were on the 5th floor, correct?
Yes.
And when you were walking down the hall, there were other doors there, correct? It wasn't just Dr. Finke. There was other different offices there, correct?
Objection, relevant.
When you were getting angry, did you believe that your anger would harm your baby?
Objection, relevant.
When you went to see Dr. Finke, did you tell him, I got so angry right now, something happened, whatever you told him, is it harmful to my baby? Did you ask him? Earlier, well, I'll withdraw that. Yeah, did you post anything about the incident of February 24th, 2018 on the internet?
Objection, relevant.
I think I said something because around that time she did went live and said something, and my fans.
How you
caught it.
know? Oh.
And she was just
Hi,
practically
Lauren.
saying like all of these lies about me and stuff like that, and I was like, I did not touch that girl at all. I never really got into details about it. I just.
Did you post
And
about
when she
it?
was posting things, she was telling other people that you assaulted her or hit her or did something physical, correct?
Objection, relevant.
Yes.
And then you replied and posted things as well, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember what you posted?
It was. I don't think I posted something. I'm not even sure if it was a comment or like if I did like a live or something. It had
Please
to be
double
quick.
tap your screen and get
I
the
was like,
likes
that's
up,
a fucking
please.
lie. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
What was that? Earlier, well, I'll withdraw that. Yeah, did you post anything about the incident of February 24th, 2018 on the internet?
Objection relevant.
Overruled.
I think I said something because around that time she did went live and said something, and my fans caught it, and she was just practically saying like all of these lies about me and stuff like that, and I was like, I did not touch that girl at all. I never really got into details about it.
And when she was posting things, she was telling other people that you assaulted her or hit her or did something physical, correct?
Objection relevant.
Overruled.
Yes.
And then you replied and posted things as well, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember what you posted?
I don't think I posted something. I'm not even sure if it was a comment or like if I did like a live
Well, that's
or
a
something.
post, girl.
It had to be quick. I was like, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. He's trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $25 million.
But at that time, she didn't.
Did you sue her?
No.
Could you have sued her?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Did she try to sue you then? Or after she got her cosmetic work done? Stop putting yourself in positions to be
Did you ever
sued.
apologize on those internet or emails or whatever you posted? Did you ever on the posts apologize for anything that you did that day?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Argumentative.
Do you feel by using all those words you should have apologized?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Are you aware that your security guard spoke to Emani Ellis in the lobby shortly after this incident? Are you aware of that?
Last foundation.
Overruled.
I'm not aware of that. He didn't tell me he talked to her.
Are you aware that your security guard, Karan Newton, on the day of the incident, apologized to Miss Ellis
For your
on
action.
behalf?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did your security guard tell you that he apologized to Miss Ellis?
I believe he did.
Apologized on those.
I believe he did. Because he knows she out of order all the time.
Yes.
Do you remember what you posted?
I don't think I posted something. I'm not even sure if it was a comment or like if I did like a live or something. It had to be quick. I was like, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
Did you sue her?
No.
Could you have sued her?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Did you ever apologize on those internet or emails or whatever you posted? Did you ever on the posts apologize for anything that you did that day?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Argumentative.
Do you feel by using all those words you should have apologized?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
Are you aware that your security guard spoke to Emani Ellis in the lobby shortly after this incident? Are you aware of that?
Last foundation.
Overruled.
I'm not aware of that. He didn't tell me he talked to her.
Are you aware that your security guard, Karan Newton,
Apologize for you.
apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did your security guard tell you that he apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf at any time?
Objection. asked and answered, argumentative, lacks foundation.
Sustained.
Have you ever been assaulted and battered in your life?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Have you ever been abused in your life?
Counsel, if you're out of questions, you can ask the question.
Did you know that by your actions, you took away the feeling of safety for Emani Ellis?
All right. Counsel,
Yes, Your
are
Honor.
you done?
I have a few more questions.
Have them be fact-based.
Yes, Your Honor. And do you agree that this incident, which we're talking about, why we're all here today, is occurred 7.5 years ago? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, and that's 2,741 days ago, based on my math.
Relevant, Your Honor.
Sustained.
How do you remember all of these details that you gave us from 2,741 days ago?
Objection, that's to get days.
Overruled.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like the basics. I don't remember like the whole. I remember the basics. Like it was, but it's not really much to remember. It was a in and out.
Answer. That's
Your talents never cease to amaze.
You get a bug bite. Have you ever done that before?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevant.
Sustained.
Relevant, Your Honor.
Sustained.
How do you remember all of these details?
Lacks foundation.
Overruled.
I'm not aware of that. He didn't tell me he talked to her.
Are you aware that your security guard, Karan Newton, on the day of the incident, apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf?
Objection.
Sustained.
Did your security guard tell you that he apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf at any time?
Objection, asked and answered, argumentative, lacks foundation.
Sustained.
Have you ever been assaulted and battered in your life?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Have you ever been abused in your life?
Counsel, if you're out of questions, you can ask the question.
Did you know that by your actions, you took away the feeling of safety for Emani Ellis?
All right. Counsel,
Yes, Your
are
Honor.
you done?
I have a few more questions.
Have them be fact-based.
Yes, Your Honor. And do you agree that this incident, which we're talking about, why we're all here today, is occurred 7.5 years ago? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, and that's 2,741 days ago, based on my math.
Relevant, Your Honor.
Sustained.
How do you remember all of these details that you gave us from 2,741 days ago?
Objection, that's to get days.
Overruled.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like the basics. I don't remember like the whole. I remember the basics. Like it was, but it's not really much to remember. It was a in and out thing.
All right, and have you ever used your nails to scratch yourself? Like if you get a bug bite? Have you ever done that before?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevant.
Sustained.
Did you have any jewelry on you at the time of the incident, whether it was on your hands or your neck?
Objection, asked and answered, relevant.
Sustained.
something like egg questions.
When you were in the hallway, did you block Miss Ellis from leaving? Even if it was for 1 second.
No.
Did she block you from leaving?
Yes.
Ah,
She blocked me from moving. She was right in my face. She was
Hey,
right
Mrs.
on my.
Tom.
She was right in my face.
Okay. And when you were standing there, were you pointing? I'm sorry. Were you facing Dr. Finke's office?
But you was in her face
a
as
different
well.
side? Do you understand the question?
No.
Objection made and ambiguous.
I withdraw the question. When this whole thing happened, did you start to move around in a circle, or were you standing physically the same spot the whole time?
Objection, ask the answer, and I think you covered it.
When you say that she was blocking you, were you facing towards Dr. Finke's office? Yes?
Objection, ask the answer.
Sustained.
Karan Newton, how long was he your security guard as of the date of the incident? For how long?
Sustained.
Would you consider yourself a peaceful person?
Oh.
Sustained.
Oh, hell, I was gonna say no. She knows she ain't peaceful.
Karan Newton, how long was he your security guard as of the date of the incident? For how long?
Sustained.
Would you consider yourself a peaceful person?
Objection is irrelevant.
Sustained.
And after you saw Dr. Finke, you spent about 15 minutes with him, you left the building, correct?
Yes.
When you left the building, did you see Emani Ellis as you were exiting? Did you see your security guard downstairs?
Yes.
And he was in the lobby area waiting for you?
Ask the answer.
Sustained.
Okay. And when you left the building, you went to the parking lot, or was the car waiting for you outside?
Objection, irrelevant.
Sustained.
Aside from Tiara Malcolm and Dr. Finke and Emani Ellis, who were in that hallway, were there any other people there?
No.
Did any other doctors come up to that floor?
No.
You're sure?
Absolutely.
How are you sure?
Objection,
Sustained.
When you were in the 5th floor, did anybody come from the stairwell up to hear what happened? If you know, do you know if anyone did?
I apologize. I thought you were done.
I'll withdraw it. I will ask it differently. When you were up there outside the hallway with Emani Ellis, did you see anyone else, whether it was a security guard, another doctor, or someone else, come up from the stairwell, which was close to the elevator area?
Objection, ask the answer.
Sustained.
I forgot to ask you one thing about when you were chest to chest. Did you ever touch Emani Ellis's face or nose with your finger?
No.
You never touched her nose like this?
No.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, so let me take our morning recess. Why don't we start back up at 10:50. In the meantime, please do not discuss the case with anyone, including other jurors. Don't call me accused or do any research. We'll see you at 10:50.
Ooh, oh, Cardi
And the
is.
5th floor, did anybody come from the stairwell up to hear what happened? If you know, do you know if anyone did?
I apologize. I thought you were done.
I'll withdraw it. I will ask it differently. When you were up there outside the hallway with Emani Ellis, did you see anyone else, whether it was a security guard, another doctor, or someone else, come up from the stairwell, which was close to the elevator area?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
I forgot to ask you one thing about
She is getting
when you were
nervous
chest to
touching her
chest.
face and
Did you
her
ever
line.
touch Emani Ellis's face or nose with your finger?
No,
You never touch her nose like this?
no.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, folks, we're going to take our morning recess. Why don't we start back up?
Okay, so while they are taking a recess, I need for y'all to hit the like button.
Don't call me accused or doing research. We'll see you at 10 minutes.
Okay, they got a new witness coming up.
Do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the
But
whole truth,
before
and
we
nothing
get
but the truth, so help
started,
you God? Yes. Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Tierra Malcolm,
Spell it? Yes, please.
Tierra Malcolm, MAL.
she's annoyed,
Great. Thank you.
and she was annoying me. Y'all, okay, I need to pause before we start here because I need 30 likes.
What, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor.
I need 30 likes. Got a new witness coming up. I don't know if she for the defense or the state, but we got a new one to the mic. Hopefully she's a witness to it all. Right? Right? Let's see. But I need for at least 30 people to hit the like button. The quicker we can get the likes, the quicker we can check it out. Check it out. 12 more likes, please. Hey, Miss Tom. She definitely doesn't want to be there. Now she can go get a hamburger. A hamburger and take them little old fingernails off and put on her regular long Freddy Krueger fingernails. Now that I'm looking at it, she kind of favor Cardi a little bit, but let's see who she is. I need 10 likes. Nope, we not frozen. I'm just waiting for a little support. Nope. We not frozen. What you say? Cancel that. Cancel that. Hey, what we canceling, Miss Tom?
Good morning, Ms. Malcolm. My name is Peter Anderson, and we just have a few questions. I'll try and make it as quick as possible. Where were you working in February of 2018?
Women's Care, OBGYN doctor's office.
Oh, so she...
And do you recall an encounter between Cardi B and the woman to my left?
No, we not frozen.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop again if the lights don't go up in a minute.
Doctor's office in February 2018.
A receptionist, front office.
Okay. And did Cardi B have an appointment that day?
Yes.
Was it a Saturday?
Yes.
Was there, to your knowledge, were there any other offices that were open that day?
No.
And do you remember the time of the appointment?
It was the end of, we purposely closed, so we had early day, maybe between
Hi there,
12
bro.
and 1, I'm assuming.
Okay. And
Can
what
you
do
tap the
mean by
like
purposefully
button
closed?
or double tap your screen, please?
Cardi B. We didn't want anyone there.
WGU's RN to BSN program.
So they was
to your
specially
knowledge,
open for
how
her?
did you learn?
Yes.
Was it a Saturday?
Yes.
Was there, to your knowledge, were there any other offices that were open that day?
No.
And do you remember the time of the appointment?
It was the end of, we purposely closed, so we had early day, maybe between 12 and 1, I'm assuming.
Okay. And what do you mean by purposefully closed?
For Cardi B. We didn't want anyone there.
So she was entitled. They added to her entitlement.
So, to your knowledge, how did you learn that there was an encounter between the two?
Well, I was waiting for Cardi B's arrival, and I heard commotion out in the hallway, and there was a door to exit right where I was sitting. So I opened the door and I looked, and I heard and saw the commotion, and that's how I learned that something was going on outside.
Could you please describe for the jury what you heard and saw when you opened the door?
I saw them in the corner, Cardi B's back to the wall, and just a lot of arguing and, just...
Thank you, Queen Lakers. Thank you for the marshmallows. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Y'all say thank you to Queen Lakers for the support. Thank you, Queen Lakers. I greatly appreciate you.
Confrontation.
Okay. Do you recall anything that plaintiff Ms. Ellis said?
It was just very argumentative as far as, cursing and, just be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but
So we've heard just about everything so far. So
It's been one of those trials.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, what's, you know, my thing was I'm at work. So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. And then I don't know how long it was, but I couldn't get her. I just wanted everything to go away. I just was trying to calm everything down, take Cardi B into the office, and I was trying to go. It was my sister's baby shower, so I was trying to get out of there. But I mean, that wasn't on my mind then. But just to calm the situation down and get her into the office.
How did Miss Ellis respond?
So she was late out there arguing.
I don't even know if she heard what I asked because it was just, it was just very argumentative as far as, you know, cursing and, you know, just
Combative.
be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but.
So we've heard just about everything so far. So
It's been one of those trials. What did you do?
I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, what's, you know, my thing was I'm at work. So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. And then I don't know how long it was, but I couldn't get her. I just wanted everything to go away. I just was trying to calm everything down, take Cardi B into the office, and I was trying to go. It was my sister's baby shower, so I was trying to get out of there. But I mean, that wasn't on my mind then. But just to calm the situation down and get her into the office.
How did
So she didn't care about her being pregnant? Cardi didn't care about
I don't even know if she
her own
heard what
stuff
I
being pregnant.
asked because it was just more of just being upset. And no, I'm not going to do that. And just, you know, them still exchanging words even with me in between.
Yeah. Was Miss Ellis yelling at Cardi B?
I mean, it was pretty loud for me to hear. It was still the same volume from when I couldn't hear them while I was in the office down the hall. So I would say so.
Was Miss Ellis cursing at Cardi B?
There was definitely curse words, yes, on her end.
When you were there, did Miss Ellis attempt to strike Cardi B?
There was hands going while I was in the middle. I know no one landed, or I was, you know, I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, I had a...
Cardi lied. So why Cardi over here drinking this water? She lied.
Hands going while I was in the middle.
So hands were going.
I know.
Don't drink the water now, Miss Ma'am. Hold on, Cardi. Hold
no
up.
one landed, or...
So hands were exchanging. I thought she said that the girl didn't throw no hands or didn't touch her or no movement. She said the girl, right? That's what came out of Cardi's mouth. She said, oh girl did not touch her. But she also said that she kept her hands to herself. Because the girl had her phone in her hand. Cardi's hands were free. And now we hearing the girl who separate them, that got in between the middle of them, saying hands were going everywhere. Yeah, sound like she finna lose this case, y'all. Don't drink nothing now. Miss Ma'am. Your lies done came up. They coming up on you.
I was, I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, that I had a mark.
Y'all wasn't no water coming out there a bottle.
So, besides
None. Why
me
it's
getting a
going?
scratch, nobody.
Why I keep stopping? Okay, hold on. The ghost of Cardi is messing with my.
As far as them two
Yeah.
hit each other.
Who scratched you?
Based off of, like I said, I didn't know that I even got scratched until
So she got scratched? The witness got scratched? Hold on. Y'all, you mean to tell me with them long ass Freddy Krueger fingernail? With them long ass Freddy Krueger fingernails. Cardi talking about she kept her hands to herself. This lady says she got scratched too. She got scratched too. Cardi, baby, pay up.
I'm home, so I would say so.
Was Miss Ellis cursing at Cardi B?
There was definitely curse words, yes, on her end.
When you were there, did Miss Ellis attempt to strike Cardi B?
There was hands going while I was in the middle. I know no one landed, or I was, I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, that I had a mark on my forehead. So, besides me getting a scratch, nobody, as far as them two hit each other.
Who scratched you?
Based off of, like I said, I didn't know that I even got scratched until I went into the office, and the nurse was like, "Tiara, your forehead." But I can only assume Cardi B was behind me, because that was my main concern.
Objection calls for speculation.
So Cardi B was behind you, and you were facing,
I was facing Miss Ellis.
and you got hit on your forehead and didn't even realize it at that point.
Yeah, blood.
Just let him finish the question.
Oh, sorry.
And so you got hit, you were facing Miss Ellis, and she was swinging away?
I can say there was definitely, people talk and like this.
She protecting her client.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were hit on your forehead, which was facing Miss Ellis, correct?
Yes.
What happened next?
After, just going back and forth, Dr. Finke came out. Once he came out, I believe, after that, I don't even really remember what was said, but I know I continued to take Cardi B into the office, to her exam room, and then I went back to the front.
Okay. Did you witness Dr. Finke try to get Miss Ellis to leave the hallway?
Yes, that's what kind of, since he came out and he was talking to her, that's what kind
Hey,
of
Christine.
distracted her, gave us the opportunity to just go into the office.
Okay. And do you recall anything that he said to her?
I think he was on the same temperature as me. Just, you're at work. Why are you up here? Go back, downstairs. And what are you doing? Type of energy.
Okay. And so you turned around and escorted Cardi B into the doctor's office?
Yes, I followed behind her to go to the exam room.
When you were face to face with Miss Ellis, I think you could see her face?
Yes.
Did you see any scratches on her face?
No.
Did you see any cuts on her face?
No.
Did you see any blood on her face?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face?
No.
Did you see any spit or spittle on her face?
No.
Did anyone spit in that encounter?
She came out at the end.
While I was there, no.
Did you hear Miss Ellis yell at Cardi B, and excuse my language, "I will fuck your shit up"?
Some, something along those words.
Say what now?
At any point in time,
No.
did you see any cuts on her face?
No.
Did you see any blood on her face?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face?
No.
Did you see any spit or spittle on her face?
No.
Did anyone spit in that encounter?
Objection calls for speculation.
While you were there, ma'am.
While I was there, no.
Did you hear Miss Ellis yell at Cardi B, and excuse my language, "I will fuck your shit up"?
Some, something along those words.
And Cardi didn't say nothing. No, I don't believe that.
At any point in time in that confrontation,
Oh, they
Cardi
just
B
didn't
hit
ask.
Miss Ellis?
No.
At any point in that confrontation, did Cardi B cut Miss Ellis with Cardi's fingernails
Objection calls for speculation.
while you were there?
Over.
No.
Did you hear Cardi B use the N-word, excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, no, did you hear Cardi B use the N-word? You know what I mean by the N-word?
Yeah. No.
After this encounter and Cardi B had gotten into the doctor's office, at any point after that, did you talk to the building management about what had happened?
Yes. That was a Saturday. So Monday, my supervisor and Dr. Finke wanted to make a report since there was an incident and, the importance of making sure our patients, their privacy isn't compromised. So yeah, they asked me to go downstairs with them or with my supervisor and make a report.
After this incident, did plaintiff call you?
She's a witness,
Miss Ellis
Christine.
call you?
It was, yes, there was a call
She's a
transferred
witness.
to my line and it was her on the other end of the call.
How long after
She's
the
saying her
incident? How long
client.
after February 24, 2018?
Maybe, I can't recall exactly, but
You're
it
welcome.
was within, 3 months. It wasn't right after, but it wasn't too long after.
Can you tell us what the sum and substance of that conversation was?
Just kind of upset about what happened. She got fired. She couldn't believe that happened and wanted, I guess, to see if I can assist in any way since I was there. I pretty much replied as respectful as I could and just said, this is my place of work and I really can't have anything to do with this.
And was there any other thoughts that you had when she told you, or did she tell you she was planning on suing Cardi B?
I don't remember word for word, but based off of our conversation, I assumed that was probably going to be one of her steps. But in my mind, I just...
He didn't ask her what was in her mind.
She was calling based off of what took place.
I don't understand why they let them carry
She
on.
was at fault, so that was surprising that she would call me.
Thank you. Those are all the questions I have.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, you shit. Y'all expect for people to let her do whatever the hell she wants to because she Cardi B. Man, please. That's her problem.
Thank you all for coming back. Good morning,
Good morning.
Ms. Tiara Malcolm.
What type of glitch, Christine? Christine.
Emani Ellis called you several months later.
Christine. Now, you have never supported my platform. You've never sent a super chat, super sticker, or a cash app. You complain a lot. Yesterday it was blurry. You know, come on now. You have not paid in, no respects or regards, but you have a lot to say about what I do in the glitch. Now you got me looking at you sideways. Send a super chat, super sticker, support the platform. Then I can respect some of the little sarcasm that you put out. I ain't asked for your help. Yeah, bye, Christine. Bye. Bye. Come back another day. Come back respectfully. I ain't asked for your help. I asked you to send a super chat, a super sticker. Help me there. If not, shut up. How about that? How about that? Help me there. Hell you mean? Like I don't know what I got going on and why I got it going on that way. Who do you think you are? The hell is wrong with you? It's always the ones who don't put nothing in and want everything out. Support the platform or shut up. How about that? Help me there, or I'm gonna help your ass up out of here.
And ask you to help her. What is the reason that you chose not?
Y'all kill me. Entitled asses.
Well, one reason, the main reason I didn't.
Thank you all for coming by. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Tiara Malcolm. When Miss Emani Ellis called you several months later and asked you to help her, what is the reason that you chose not to do so?
Well, one reason, the main reason I didn't feel like she was in the right. I felt like based off of her position, working at the office, everything was handled unprofessionally, and going back and forth. You know, she didn't work at our office, but clearly Cardi B was a patient going, you know, she had a purpose at that building where she worked at. So I didn't feel, I don't know what I would help her with. I don't think if I told my truth, it would help her. So.
Were you aware that Miss Ellis was a security guard at your building?
Yes.
Do you understand that the security guard is supposed to go from floor to floor to make sure everything is safe? Are you aware of that?
I don't know the rules.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Irrelevant. Had you ever seen Miss Ellis on other days aside from the date of the incident? And I will represent to you the date of the incident for purposes of all my questions will be February 24th of 2018.
Then Miss Tom, I didn't say nothing to you about what we already have going on. I have already given you the okay for that. Oh, okay.
I believe that was the first day I seen her there.
When you saw her,
I don't think if I told my truth, it would help.
I got you. I'm cool.
were you aware that Miss Ellis was a security guard at your building?
Yes.
Do you understand that the security guard is supposed to go from floor to floor to make sure everything is safe? Are you aware of that?
I don't know the rules.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Irrelevant. Had you ever seen Miss Ellis on other days aside from the date of the incident? And I will represent to you the day of the incident, for purposes of all my questions, to be February.
Yes, I
24th,
have eaten and I have my
Thursday, I seen her there.
can you see my bag of grapes?
When you saw her,
I'm eating my bag of black grapes
when you got to work,
with seeds in
anywhere
them.
in the building,
They're supposed to have seeds in them, but I don't feel the
what time did you
seeds.
get to work?
Cardi's original bag is back now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new spicy chicken sandwich, hot ham,
And had you ever spoken to Miss Ellis before the date of the incident?
Right there.
Okay. When you saw her, when you got to work, did you see her anywhere in the building?
No.
What time did you get to work?
On Saturday.
Are y'all still able to hear?
10 a.m.? And had you ever spoken to Miss Ellis before the date of the incident?
No.
Cool.
Is there any reason why, when you would go to work at the 8920 building, Wilshire Boulevard building, for how long had you been working there before the date of the incident?
For about 7 years.
Yeah, Baps.
And during those 7 years, did you see other security guards in the building? Actually, relevant. And when Ms. Ellis's attorneys asked you to cooperate and sign a declaration, did you do that?
Form.
Not a form. Did you ever sign a declaration under penalty of perjury on August 26, 2025, which would be yesterday?
A declaration. Sorry, I'm not.
May I approach you?
She's not familiar with the terminology.
Did you give permission to the other side to sign a declaration under penalty of perjury in this case?
Okay.
Have you ever signed any document related to this incident? Did you make any type of formal complaint to the building about this incident?
When my supervisor wanted to make a complaint, since I was there, yeah, that's when I went downstairs with my supervisor.
And who did you make a complaint to?
Douglas Emmett, the property management manager that managed the building.
Okay. And what was your complaint? What did you say?
They just wanted me to tell them what happened and the concern of the privacy of for our patients.
Are you a Cardi B fan?
Yes.
I know her music. I guess I listen to her music. I listen to hip hop.
Okay. And you like her music, right?
Yeah, she's talented.
All right. Have you ever gone to any of her concerts?
No.
Have you ever, well, I withdraw that. Okay. And for purposes of the visit on Saturday, the doctor's office decided to close to give her a special appearance to see the doctor, correct? I withdraw the question. When Cardi B came to the office, the purpose of her coming to your office was to see Dr. Finke for medical care, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So why did she stop and argue with somebody?
When you went outside into the hallway, the confrontation that you testified about was already occurring
Right.
before you got there, correct?
Yes, that's what made me go outside.
All right. Do you know for about how long this confrontation was going
No,
on
she don't.
before you made your way outside?
I was sitting there waiting, so as soon as I heard the
No, just answer the
noise,
question.
it wasn't that seconds after was when I heard it, so I don't think it was going on that long.
Okay. Did Cardi B, while you were there, in any way touch Miss Ellis?
No.
Did Miss Ellis in any way touch Cardi B while you were there?
No.
When you got there, were they chest to chest? Were they touching chest to chest?
I couldn't really see Cardi B because
Oh
she
my
was kind of
God.
cornered with her back against the wall. I really just saw
Was
Miss
they
Ellis
chest
in
to
front of
chest?
her. And that's what made me rush and get in between them.
Were they chest to
When
chest?
you say you saw her back against the wall, how are you able to see her back from where you were standing?
Objection to spiritual.
Were you assuming that, I withdraw the question, were you assuming that Cardi B's back was up against the wall when you saw that?
No, I'm not assuming. I could see it because I literally looked down the hall when I opened the
So
door.
they wasn't chest to chest.
And was Cardi B's back actually touching the wall or was close to the wall?
I don't know if it was touching her. It was close. So I didn't.
And you know that this incident happened 7.5 years ago, correct?
Yeah,
And
that's
you
why I
remember all
don't
these,
remember if her back was touching or
Right.
inches away. But I know it was very close to the wall.
and it was a very long time ago, so how did you remember all these details? Did you write them down somewhere? Did you record it? Or is this just off of memory from 7.5 years ago?
I just remember. There's certain things I remember when I was 4. I just remember because it was a confrontation and I was sitting there ready to go because I had to drive all the way to Tarzana.
Hey, Goddess Love.
And it was a story that I had to my sister coming back. Like, you can't believe why I was late.
She had Clueless with Cardi. You right.
So,
And your purpose of coming here is to help Cardi B or help Miss Ellis?
my purpose is to tell the truth.
Of course.
That's my purpose.
And when Miss Ellis or her attorney tried to reach out to you, you refused to speak with them, correct? But when Cardi B's attorneys spoke to you and reached out to you, you talked to them immediately and you signed a declaration for them on the spot, correct?
Objection, Your Honor. This is the
When you were there and you got in between the two of them, I want you to think of it like a hamburger bun. You're the hamburger and the two of them are the buns. How did you get in between them? Did you physically push them apart? Did they magically back up from one another? How did you get in between them? How?
Come on.
Just like you said, it was 7 years ago. So
Oh, now I remember.
because of what I'm.
Oh, wow. I can't. Oh, my God.
That's just how I am when I see. I mean,
So they wasn't chest to chest.
seeing what was going on, I just immediately
Yeah, I'm out of juice, so
did. I didn't really think about
it's going to blink.
it. That's just
Hold on, let me pause. Let me put my disclaimer out there. If you want me to hold it, it's going to blink. Or I can just end it here. It's up to y'all. But please don't complain about it blinking. Especially if you have not supported the platform. I'm just being honest. Roll with it. Respectfully. I'm putting it out there now. Thank you.
Okay, and Miss Ellis, who's sitting to my left, you heard her cursing at Cardi B?
Yeah, she's very detailed about everything.
Back up from one another?
She don't know how she got in the middle of between two people who were chest to chest. Oh my God. Why are we like that? Why do we do that? Why do we play like that? I've enjoyed it, and how do I support the channel? Hi, Siobhan Smith. It should be my super chat. I mean, my Cash App is pinned up at the top in gold, I think, or at the bottom where there are the little gift box. You can donate at the gift box down there and send some gems, some jewels, and that $ box. If you want to send a super chat or a super sticker, you can use that as well. However you choose to, I would greatly appreciate it. The $ is where you find the super chat and super stickers. The little gift box is to send gems, or the gold bar at the top has my Cash App, $ AUNTEAFEE, and you can send a Cash App. Thank you. Yeah, why are we like that? Why? So now she about to get brand new. She can't remember nothing. She does not know how she got in the middle between the two who were chest to chest. She doesn't think Cardi B put hands or fingernails or nothing. But she feels compelled because, as the T-Shipper said, customers are always right, no matter what they do or say. Yeah, until somebody do it to you. But let's go.
How did you get in between them? How?
Just like you said, it was 7 years ago. So I'm walking upset because of what I'm seeing, and
thank you, Big
that's
Pink.
just how I am when I see
yeah, so you walking up upset and you don't know what Cardi did prior to you coming out of the office, because whether you know it or not, a girl, it started at the elevator. But you don't know that. So you upset and you don't even know what happened. Because Cardi's right. Because it's Cardi B. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I see it all the time, but seeing what was going on, I just immediately, that's just what I did. I didn't really think
I'm trying to stop myself from going dead, y'all, so.
what I did to try to calm it down.
Okay. And Miss Ellis,
Thank you for the floating hearts.
you heard her cursing at Cardi B on the date of the incident?
Yeah.
Did they back up from one another? How did you get in between them? How?
Just like you said, it was 7 years ago. So
You got caught lying.
Upset because of what I'm seeing, and that's just how I am when I see I mean, it's not like I see it all the time, but seeing what was going on, I just immediately, that's just what I did. I didn't really think about, I didn't really have a plan. That's just what I did to try to calm it down.
Okay. And Miss Ellis, who's sitting to my left, you heard her cursing at Cardi B on the date of the incident?
Yes.
You actually heard profanity?
I actually heard profanity.
Many different ones.
Did you hear?
How
Did
do
you?
you know it wasn't Cardi B that was using the profanity?
They have two different voices.
Was Cardi B using any profanities on the date of the incident?
Yeah, she was upset.
Did she use profanity?
Profanity, yes.
F word,
Curse word?
bitch, F you, all that, correct?
Yes.
She don't even want to say it. She don't even want to say it.
And you don't know.
Y'all, she don't even want to say yes.
Wasn't Cardi B that was using the profanity?
They have two different voices.
Was Cardi B using any profanities on the date of the incident?
Yeah, she was upset.
Did she use profanity?
Profanity, yes.
F word,
Curse word?
bitch, F you, all that, correct?
Yes.
And you don't really know what happened before you got there, correct? You have no way of knowing.
Right.
I wasn't there before I got there.
Right.
So if there was any physical contact, whether it was spitting, scratching or cutting someone's face, you wouldn't know that because you weren't there during that time period before you got there, correct? Do you understand my question? Let me withdraw. In the, let's just call it the 40 to 50 seconds while there was a confrontation, I'll give you that estimated time. During the 40 to 50 minutes of seconds when they had their confrontation, you would have no way of knowing what happened during that duration of time because you weren't there. Is that fair?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I only heard.
So anything could have happened, right? Speculation. Oh. Correct?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Emani Ellis could have hit Cardi B.
She wasn't there.
Okay, I withdraw. When you saw Cardi B that day, you spent time with her, right? In your medical office, correct?
Not a lot of time, but I spent the time from.
Why is it can't be yes or no? Oh my God.
I was
And how long did you spend with her?
not that long, maybe a minute. If that.
When the patient went.
You mean when we went into the, just to make sure you're saying, when we went into the office, how long did I spend with her? Yeah, maybe
15 15 minutes, half an
No,
hour?
I was still ready to go. Maybe a minute.
Did you notice that she was wearing, well, sorry, do you notice that she had fingernails? Did you look at her fingernails?
I don't
Nope. She.
remember that.
Did you notice that Cardi B had long fingernails on the date of the incident? Did you see the size of Cardi B's fingernails on the date of the incident?
The length.
I don't remember her having or seeing her nails.
And have you ever seen her before? Does she wear long fingernails?
I don't know what she wears.
On the date of the incident, would you agree that because you did not look at her fingernails, you have no idea as to how long the fingernails were on the date of the incident? Is that true? Cultural speculation, life's no fiction. When you said that you saw arms flying, you also testified a moment ago that you weren't sure whose arms were flying, correct? That's correct, Chris.
I believe I stated I was facing Miss Ellis.
And we asked you who arms did you
So I
see?
could only see the arms that were flying in front of me. I can't recall. She was behind me, so I think I would.
Did you see her arm?
If he had taken a swing, you would not be able to see that.
Most likely I would. Oh, sorry.
See, I'm not talking about feeling. Would you agree that because Cardi B was behind you, if she took a swing without touching your body, you would not be able to see that? True? This characterizes the testimony and this cultural speculation. Over.
I didn't see her hands flying on the side.
Could you see behind you?
Again, I would like to know the answer to this question.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you trying to answer.
Because you were facing Emani Ellis, you have no idea what Cardi B was doing at that moment, right?
Behind you. Cause you act like can't nobody scratch or hit behind you.
Pretty much like the back of the chair. That's how close she was to me.
I understand.
So I didn't feel anything.
No,
see any hands come from behind me.
Understood. But if Cardi B took a swing, because you were not facing her and you were focusing on Emani Ellis, and you don't have eyes in the
No, I
back of
didn't
your
see
head,
her hand.
you would not be able to know what she was doing.
Right.
So if she took a swing, you wouldn't be able to know. Fair?
Okay, yeah.
She don't want to say it, y'all. Did y'all hear her?
Where is the...
You couldn't even hear her.
You don't have eyes in the
No, I
back of
didn't
your
see
head.
her hand.
You would not be able to know what she was doing.
Right.
So if she took a swing, you wouldn't be able to know. Fair?
Okay, yeah.
She said, okay, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to see. Oh my God. Girl, have you been paid? Girl. I can't even unplug the phone and show y'all how I'm looking at her. Cause the phone, I'm like, girl, have you been paid? Cause you do not want to say anything against Cardi B. She just said, okay, well, yeah. What? I would have said, speak up, speak into the mic. Speak with that same tone you spoke on the girl who worked there. Because you don't know what happened before your ass came out. Little girl. Why you whispering now? Did you get paid? Yeah, you got paid. You got paid. Yeah.
A cut? It was just bleeding a little bit?
It was bleeding.
Yes.
Okay. How did that cut get there? I withdraw the question. Did that scratch or cut or anything get there at the time of this incident?
Yes, it definitely wasn't there before I went outside.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Did that ever make it?
Yeah, so when you don't know how you got in between Cardi, since you don't know how you got in between them, right? You don't know how you became the meat to the sandwich, not sandwich, the sandwich It could have been anything going, since you can't see behind you, and you were so hell bent on trying to talk to the girl that's security. You don't know how you got hit, because you walked in the middle, chest to chest. You let Cardi tell it, so you don't know how you got scratched. But let's listen to what she say, since she hell bent on trying to stage this for Cardi. I mean, you let me tell it, but you get in the middle of between two females, one with some Freddy Krueger ass knife nails, and ain't no telling how you got scratched. But let's go.
I withdraw the question. Did that scratch or cut or anything get there at the time of this incident?
Yes, it definitely wasn't there before I went outside.
Okay. So now we're going to get into this. There's only 3 options, and you could add more if you want, but I'm going to give you 3. The cut came from you, the cut came from Ellis, or the cut came from Cardi B. Or make up your own. Where did the cut come from? And if you don't know, you can say, I don't know. Do you know?
It definitely didn't come from me.
Okay, so that's out. We got 2 more.
And
Ellis and Cardi B.
Cardi was behind me, so the only assumption that I had was
assumption,
because she was facing me.
Okay, but
so you saw her do it.
Miss Ellis take her fingers or her hand or any other object and cause damage to your head. Did you ever see that?
I see hands
No.
trying to reach over me, so like I said, the adrenaline and everything was going so fast.
Did you see her do it?
But being that she was in front of me and hands were going like this, that's the only realistic assumption I can have, is that that's why I got
That's not what he
You're
asked.
assuming, correct?
Objection. You're asking your citizen counsel.
Are you assuming?
No, because he asked her, did you see?
How do you know that Cardi B's fingernail didn't cut your forehead?
Objection, never asked and answered.
Assistant.
Hold on. I mean, why they letting that go? He asked her, did you see her? Did you see Ellis scratch you or put that mark on you? And she says she's making an assumption. So it's okay for her to make the assumption, but he can't make an assumption asking her a question. I don't get that. Did you see her scratch you? No, you did not. Because any reasonable person sees somebody, cut them, scratch them, or what have you, then you're going to react. You're not just going to sit there and take, I see you do it. I see you make contact with me. And I say, okay, that's not even realistic. Oh my God. I can't with people. I can't. Oh, let's go. She didn't answer.
She was behind me.
You don't need to answer.
Oh, sorry.
Did Dr. Finke see the cut to your forehead?
I believe so. His nurse is the one who pointed it out.
Did you receive any medical treatment for that cut?
No. I just put some alcohol, alcohol.
All right, so you agree that something physical happened
Listen, I scraped my hand today.
because you got cut to your face. Is that fair? Something physical happened.
Y'all, we are not going to take a scratch, a cut, anything to our face from somebody else and not react. I don't listen. Oh my goodness. Even if it was not our fight, I just know us. No. You don't want to say them long ass fingernails did it. And if 2 people are being combative and somebody, listen, oh my goodness, y'all, I could tell y'all a story when I was in high school and had one of the biggest fights probably at that time. Baby, listen. Let me tell you something. As much adrenaline as she is saying that was going on in between, listen, Lord heaven knows, this one I can really speak from experience. I don't give a two rats behind who gets in between you when blows or whatever swings or whatever is going on. Both people are still going to try to reach over, reach on the side, jump on their tooth. They gonna do whatever they need to do to get to you. Okay? I know. I had youth action, you know, and I think Mr. Simpson was a retired cop or whatever. And Mr. Simpson got popped in the face. He got scratched and everything, getting in between two females fighting. Okay? And there is just no stopping. You understand? Neither. Because whoever is getting hit is going to try to hit around. It just don't stop just because somebody gets in between you. So whether Cardi B is behind you or not, she's still swinging them Freddy Krueger ass nails. Because she can't get a fist together with them nails. And if she try to ball a fist, she gonna break them, acrylic or not. Now, that's the fighter in AunTeaFee. I know these things. Okay? Even if we gotta break them to be able to ball up a fist and cut at the inside of our own hands trying to ball our fists up, it just don't stop because you get in the middle of it. So the mere fact that she's trying to justify because somebody is behind her, they not still trying to swing or throw punches or scratch at somebody. That is crazy to me. And that is crazy to me. Maybe you just have straight vision, don't have time. I don't know what it is, but baby, the fight do not stop because you can't see what the person behind you is doing. But let me carry on before I go back in time, baby, because I thought I was finna get that what's that called? That special school you got to go to when you done hit. I'm sorry, y'all. What they said, let me digress.
Oh, sorry.
All that behind me shit.
Doctor, think you see the cut to your forehead?
I believe so. His nurse is the one who pointed it out.
Did you receive any medical treatment for that cut?
No. I just took some alcohol, alcohol.
All right, so you agree that something physical happened when the three of you were there?
God is love. Shit.
Cuts to his face. Is that fair? Something physical happened. Objection.
Let me say this. I did get suspended. I just didn't have to go to that special school. I can't think of the name of the school. I did get suspended now. And they did call my mama to tell her to come get her. We don't know what she done ate. I don't know what you feed her, but come get her. And my mama, you know, the stand your ground mama, you pick up anything you can to get them up off you, mama. My mama said, well, did you call the other girl mama to come get her? No, it's that special school. It's a school for bad kids. I can't think of it, y'all. That's been so long ago. Okay, the good mama, everybody. Baby, my mama said, did you call the other girl mama to come get her? Because you know my mama rule, you can't start a fight. You cannot hit them first. But the minute they put their hands on you, you go to work. Okay? You know, that's my mama. So we definitely are stand your ground. So all my mama needed to hear me say is, I didn't start the fight. Because they thought they was gonna jump me on the blacktop at lunch. But the ringleader forgot she had fifth period with me by herself. She forgot. Absolutely. So once they called my mama and told her to come get me, because we don't know what you feed this girl right here, but you're going to have to come get her. My mama said that you called that other girl mama. And they said, no, ma'am, she rides the bus. You know, at this time, we lived north and she was still in the hood. So my mama said, look at here. If her mama don't have to leave her job to come get her, I ain't coming to get her. Put her on the phone. This is my mama. Put her on the phone. I guarantee you that if that girl don't touch her, she will not touch that girl. Put her on the phone. He gave me the phone. He said, you bet, my mama, you bet not touch her. I said, okay. She said, but if she put her hands on you, you go to work again. Just don't say nothing. I said, okay. And I sat there and waited and went on to my class like everybody else, like, uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get on back. I can't think of what that special school name was. Hold on. Let me go back. But y'all understand my logic. She don't stop because she in front of Cardi B. Cardi B is still swinging. She don't stop.
There's only 3 options, and you could add more if you want, but I'm going to give you 3.
Yeah, but it was called something else. Oh, man.
Or the cut came from Cardi B. Or make up your own. Where did the cut come from? And if you don't know, you can say, I don't know. Do you know?
What?
Okay, so that's out. You got 2 more. Ellis and Cardi.
Hey, hot chocolate. Hey, Tracy.
Was behind me, so the only assumption that I had was it was from Miss Ellis because she was facing me.
Okay, but did you ever see Miss Ellis take her?
Is it third party suspension school? It was some third party something. But let me.
Fingers or her hand or any other object and cause damage to your head. Did you ever see that?
I see hands trying to reach over me, so
like
I said, the adrenaline and everything was going so fast. But being that she was in front of me and hands were going like this, that's the only realistic assumption I can have is that that's why I got cut.
Oh, but you're assuming, correct?
Objection. You're asking your to assume counsel.
Are you assuming?
You got an objection? Yeah. Why don't we move on?
How do you know that Cardi B's fingernail didn't cut before?
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered. Sustained.
She was behind me.
You don't need to answer.
Oh, sorry.
Did Dr. Finke see the cut to your forehead?
I believe so. His nurse is the one who pointed it out.
Did you receive any medical treatment for that cut?
No. I just put some alcohol, alcohol.
All right, so you agree that something physical happened when the 3 of you were there because you got cut to your face. Is that fair? Something physical happened.
Objection. Overall,
If I got cut, I guess so. I don't remember.
Okay. So would you agree that there was a physical fight?
No.
So you just got cut from the air? Objection, Your Honor.
assisting.
She don't want to say Cardi.
Did Miss Emani Ellis have any fingernails?
Girl,
I
hold.
don't remember.
I'm finna say, and if you can't remember Cardi having nails, no, it's not it. I'm sure trying to look it up too. If she can't remember Cardi didn't have them long nails, she better not remember Emani's nails.
I don't remember if she had fingernails.
Was Emani Ellis angry at the time of the incident?
Yes.
Was Cardi B angry at the time of the incident? Objection, Your Honor.
Assisting.
And back to the hamburger question, did you at any point use your hand?
They called it a disciplinary alternative school, but that wasn't the name of it then. Disciplinary alternatives.
Then how did you get in there? Ask and answer, Your Honor.
Assisting.
When you had the conversation with Miss Ellis on the
Yeah,
phone, you actually
she is pausing for him too.
Yes. On the phone?
Yeah. And let me ask you, when you were on the telephone, did she tell you anything, Miss Ellis, when she was talking to you about it?
From what I can remember, just being upset about what happened, her not no longer being employed there, and
Alternative school.
I don't remember the word for word.
So she, Miss Ellis was basically asking you to assist her in some way to be her witness, correct? That was the purpose of the call? Objection, speculation. Did Miss Ellis's attorney contact you?
I don't remember that.
Did Miss Ellis ever come inside your office at any time between the date of the incident and today? Objection, relevant.
Assisting.
Do you know if Miss Ellis spoke with Dr. Finke at any point? Objection, relevant.
Assisting.
As far as your background, do you have any professional degrees?
I got my AA at West LA College. I'm a real estate agent. That's about it.
Good. And have you ever been convicted of a felony?
Oh.
And aside from Dr. Finke's office, were you working other places during that time period? Or was that your main job?
That was my main job.
And at this time, you no longer work there, right?
No.
And on the date of the incident, because Cardi B was your patient, you felt that it was necessary to go outside to bring her inside to help her get inside for the medical appointment, correct? Objection, relevant. Ask and answer.
Assisting.
I have no further questions.
All right, you're right. All right, any questions from the jury?
Any questions from the jury? That's odd. I've never heard that before, but I guess that would be good. Because I sure would have asked her some questions. I ain't never heard them do that. Let me see if I got enough juice to take it off. Have we ever seen that before? Would they allow the jury to ask why the witness is still on the stand? Big Pink, did they tell you that? I wouldn't have you ever had a fight before? Do you know people still swing from behind?
Right, I think these questions are appropriate. Ma'am, when you did you actually close your office to maintain privacy for Cardi B?
Yes.
And when you do that, was it your customer practice to also notify the building security?
Oh.
I honestly don't know if that was done or not.
Is that your normal practice?
That wasn't my task, no.
Okay. Do you recall the N-word coming out of Cardi B's mouth?
No.
Oh, wow.
Describe Cardi B's emotional state during and after the incident.
Why is it giving me this now that I don't...
Upset, emotional, worried about the reason why she was there. I don't know if I'm sure. But...
You don't know the details?
No, I don't know.
Oh, in terms of the medical issues? I mean,
yeah.
Testimony is that she was there for a pregnancy checkup.
Yeah, so just concerned about that and being upset about her privacy.
Did you notice whether Miss Ellis had a phone or a camera during the incident?
She had a phone in her hand.
She could have a phone in her hand?
Yes.
All right.
So how was she swinging and fighting?
Those are the...
How was she swinging and fighting?
I think are appropriate. Any follow-up from defense?
Those were good questions. Now, I don't know why it's blinking now, y'all.
Yes, just the one call.
Oh.
You decided to close your office to have a medical appointment. That was a Saturday. Was your medical office usually open on Saturday?
Yes.
And you usually close around 1:30 or 2 or 3 or go all day?
No, it's half the day. So usually, from what I can remember, the last patient was around noon or 11:45 noon, somewhere around there.
Isn't it true that Cardi was the last patient of the day?
Yes, she was the last patient. So we finished our morning and made sure she was the last.
So why would you have to close the office down?
Do you work on Sundays as well?
No.
And the half a day on Saturdays when you're there, were you in charge of closing the office? Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions. No further questions. Yes, Your Honor. All right. Thank you for coming down. Did you recall the one?
Did you subpoena?
No.
All right. Do we want to resume the...
Oh, I like that, being able to ask questions. They needed that in Cornelius, in Hernandez Govan's trial.
So that was the 776 cross, and now she's in a thing.
Did she just go by and touch her?
Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions.
Did she go by and touch her? Hold on.
Yes.
And you usually close around 1:30 or 2 or 3 or go all day?
No, it's half the day. So usually, from what I can remember, the last patient was around noon or 11:45 noon, somewhere around there.
Isn't it true that Cardi was the last patient of the day?
Yes, she was the last patient. So we finished our morning and made sure she was the last one.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh my goodness, but I gotta go to.
Half a day on Saturdays when you're there, were you in charge of closing closing the office. Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions.
Assisting. No further questions. All right, please witness be excused.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you for coming down.
Subject to recall.
Did you subpoena her?
No.
Then I'll make it subject to recall. All right. All right, do we want to resume the direct of Ms. Cardi?
Let me see if she touch or taps her on her way out.
All right.
So no, he's going to resume the direct. Yes.
So that was a...
No, she didn't.
Cross, so now it's to the fence.
She tried to look back at her though.
Do you want to resume and take the stand there?
We're all ready for the recess. That's all.
All right, you're reminded you're still under oath?
Yes.
All right. Counsel? He asked the question.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my super, my bank.
We already discussed that. He was lodging objections, but you're going to be asking questions? Is that the plan?
Yes, Ms. Moore is going to be asking the questions,
All right.
and the request is to...
No, we discussed that you can go beyond the scope. Just typically, if it's your witness, you're doing it.
Hold on, let me.
I'll let it go this time.
Oh, what? What you mean you? What I mean?
Thank you, Your Honor. Cardi, can you tell us how you got into the music industry?
Objection to relevance.
How I got into the music industry?
Cardi back. Hold on, y'all.
Social media personality.
Hold up. Y'all, please hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. I done went and got my phone, my charger bank, so that I can allow y'all to see. See, I get mad at myself, going above and beyond for folk who don't want to support the platform and want to try to tell me what I'm gonna do and ain't gonna do. So here I go again, going above and beyond so y'all can see. Instead of saying, following my right mind when I say, I ain't gonna do something. I just can't do it, can I? I just can't do it, can
Were you in charge of closing the office? Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions.
Assisting.
No further questions.
All right, please witness be excused.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you for coming down.
Subject to recall.
Did you subpoena her?
No.
Then I'll make it subject to recall. All right. All right, do we want to resume the direct of Ms. Cardi?
Yes.
All right.
So no, he's going to resume the direct. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
So that was a
Yes.
that was a 776 cross, so now it's
Yes,
to the
yes,
fence.
yes, yes, Your Honor, yes, yes.
Do we want to resume and take the stand now?
Oh, okay. Jesus. You're awful.
We're all ready for the recess. That's all.
Why is it so big? Do I got it so? Oh, now I'm thinking, why is it so big? I'm zoomed in. I want y'all to see her trying to. What part of it is that?
Your Honor, this is outside the scope of the questions.
Assisting.
No further questions.
All right, please witness be excused.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you for coming down.
Subject to recall.
Did you subpoena her?
No.
Then I'll make it subject to recall. All right. resume the,
Man, these
the rest
new
of
state attorneys, they ain't. Oh Lord, let me hush.
All right.
Well, he's gonna resume the direct, yeah.
See,
So
she
that
turned
was
afterwards.
776
See, she tried to make contact with her afterwards.
So you want to resume the take the scan now?
She look good. So they had to give her a chance to cool down.
All right. You're reminded you're still under oath? Yes. All right. Counsel. He passed the question.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
I apologize. Okay, then it is his turn.
You are going to go beyond the scope.
We already discussed that. He was lodging objections, but you're going to be asking questions? Is that the plan?
Yes, Mr. Moore is going to be asking the questions, and the request is to...
No, we discussed you can go beyond the scope. Just typically, if it's your witness, you're doing the objections, okay? I'll let it go this time. Okay, go ahead, Ms. Moore.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Cardi, can you tell us how you got into the music industry?
Objection relevance?
Overruled.
How I got into the music industry? Well, I became like a social media personality, and I had a manager at the time, and he always noticed that like I will always like do songs my way, like my wordings. And I was like, you're really witty and you're really quick.
Thank you for the cash apps, y'all.
You should try making music. And I was like, all my friends do music. If they make it, I just think I'm gonna make it.
If you could just pull it. We already discussed that. He was lodging objections, but you're going to be asking questions? Is that the plan?
Yes, Mr. Moore is going to be asking the questions, and the request is to...
No, we discussed that you can go beyond the scope. Just typically, if it's your witness, you're doing the objections, okay? I'll let it go this time. Okay, go ahead, Ms. Moore.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
What does that have to do with what happened?
Cardi, can you tell us how you got into the music industry?
Objection relevance?
Overruled.
How I got into the music industry? Well, I became like a social media personality, and I had a manager at the time, and he always noticed that like I will always like do songs my way, like my wordings. And I was like, you're really witty and you're really quick. You should try making music. And I was like, all my friends do music. If they make it, I just think I'm gonna make it.
If you could just pull the microphone a little bit more towards you or sit one part of the third.
Okay. So I was just like, my friends haven't made it yet, I'm gonna make it. Hey, he was like, just try it. It won't hurt you to try. So I tried it, and I really enjoyed like listening to like the end results. It's like almost like cooking for me. Like I don't.
Oh my God! Why they stroking her ego?
Cook, but I like the end results. Like I did pretty good. And that's how I got into music.
Were you doing any television?
Yep.
Yes. Well, not when he suggested
Period.
it, like you should
Period.
try to do music.
That ain't.
Later, were you doing any television?
Yeah.
Yes.
What type of TV?
Reality TV.
Reality? What show was it?
Love and Hip Hop.
Did you
Love
fight?
Hip Hop. Where? Love and Hip Hop.
Objection relevance?
Overruled, but please move on.
Yep. When did you release your first mixtape?
Objection relevance?
That love and hip hop is relevant.
Do some background that is a little bit more excited.
Sure, I'll cut to the chase. Cardi, do you have a record deal?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
With
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Atlantic Records.
do you have any platinum certified songs?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled.
Yes.
Do you have any Grammy awards?
Objection, relevance.
Overruled. Counsel, you asked her about her siblings, you asked her about her birthday, you asked her a number of questions.
Sure, happy to move on.
So,
Happy darn, thank you.
all right.
Cardi, why did you want to keep your pregnancy a secret?
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record. I haven't had my album out. And everybody that I worked with, they were very scared. You know, like I finally made it.
And you pregnant.
And like people that like been in the industry also for
Why
like, a while,
you?
it was like, I don't know if anybody has ever, a female rapper has ever came out pregnant on their freshman year without an album, just 1 or 2, 3 records. So I was very nervous. I was also kind of like, even though I was on TV, when I first had my first big record, Bodak Yellow, I didn't,
Oh my God.
I was really like getting used to big fame, bigger stages and stuff. So
Oh my God.
I was just so worried about overwhelmed with what everybody was like saying and thinking, and I felt like I was just letting a lot of
She
people
comfortable
down.
talking about herself.
And when you were face to face with Mrs. Ellis, did you ever threaten to get her fired?
No.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And I want to be very, very clear. Did you ever spit on Mrs. Ellis?
No.
Did you ever call Miss Ellis the N-word? Apologies.
No.
Ooh, I hope they got audio.
Cardi, where were you living in 2018?
In 2018, I was living in between New Jersey and Atlanta.
Where were your regular OBGYN doctors?
Objection, relevance.
Oh
Why
wow.
were you in LA the week of February 24th?
I was doing NBA All-Star Weekend, and I just had like a whole bunch of promotional things to do out here in California.
Was part of your work, did you have to attend an NBA game?
Yes.
Yesterday, plaintiff's counsel asked you some questions about your hair. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And one of the questions he asked you was, on the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair? Do you remember him asking you that?
Yes.
Do you remember how you responded?
I don't know. I really don't remember what color hair I had.
Your Honor, I'd like to show the witness some photographs, please.
Can you identify?
Can you show them to counsel first?
Of course.
And provide a copy?
Yes, I have one for you right now.
Are they pre-marked? Are they pre-marked?
No, I think it's for refreshment memory.
Yes.
Okay. You want to identify your next order?
Yes, that's fine, Your Honor, thank you. Because I think it's
And this is a photograph of who?
I'm sorry. Counsel, it's her direct, she can identify for the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
232?
Party of the witness in front of you.
I don't know if it's the state or the defense.
Cardi, can you please look at this photograph and tell me, do you recognize this?
Yes.
What is this photograph?
That is me out here in LA at a All-Star Weekend NBA game.
And does this picture refresh your recollection about what your hair color was that week?
Yes.
What color was it?
I'll say like a ashy, dirty blonde.
Can you see your nails in that photo?
Yes.
And were you wearing acrylic nails or some other type?
Acrylic.
And I think you testified yesterday that acrylic nails can last you up to 2 weeks. Is that right?
Yes.
Are those the nails you had the entire time you were in LA?
Yes.
How would you describe those nails looking at them in the photo?
I'll say, to my taste, they're like kind of short. They're square, they're boxy. They have like stones, flat rhinestones in the middle. They're orangey.
I'm sorry, did you say the flat rhinestones were in the middle?
Yeah.
And how long would you estimate I know you said you feel like they were short, but could you estimate how long you feel like they were?
How am I very low?
Maybe less.
The battery.
And what shape are they?
They like coffin square.
Coffin.
Are those the nails you were wearing on the date of the incident?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to move this into evidence and publish it for the jury.
Yeah, I'm low.
No.
Y'all please hit the like button. Support the platform. Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker.
Cardi, do you remember, did you get your nails done before you came to LA or after?
It's most likely before LA.
Okay. But they were the same nails the whole time you were here?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right, you all right?
I don't know if I like that glare. Hold on.
Before LA.
But they
Okay, they were not as long as she normally wears them. I will say that. She made sure she said square and boxy. Yeah, hold on. They were not the scissor nails. If they could still scratch. She looked totally different, y'all. She looked totally different, don't she? Let me cut this off and see if I can get. Yeah, no, it's not gonna. It's not really showing the nails. It's the glare. The newer they are, the more. You right. You are so very right. Because sometimes when they are freshly done, I got to go on the side and file them down. You right. But they were not the scissor nails, so I will give that. They still considered long, but they're not the Freddy Cougar. They are not Freddy Cougar. They are not Freddy Cougar. But they can still do damage. Let's go.
were the same nails the whole time you were here?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right, you all right?
So the photograph that we're looking at there, what date was the photograph taken?
I'm not sure the date, but I know it was that weekend. of all stars and stuff.
Okay. And what time of day did this photograph, what time of day was it taken? Was it morning, afternoon, evening?
It had to be like around the 6 p.m. like whatever time like games start. It really depends. Like that week, it was just, I'm not sure, but it wasn't like a night. It was like probably in the afternoon or something.
And when you go out at night, do you change your clothing and fix yourself up to prepare for the evening? Were you dressed this exact way when you saw Dr. Finke on the date of the incident?
No.
So you changed your clothing completely different than this, correct?
Yes.
Could you have also changed your nails?
No. It's not that easy to change acrylic nails.
But you told us before that it would take about 2 hours to do that, correct?
Yes. But I know for a fact, I mean, if you could track down that whole week, I had these nails on, for sure.
Yeah. Your Honor, I would want to zoom in the photograph just to show the nails better than what we can see.
It's our birthday, and to celebrate this.
That's wonderful. Thank you. So if we...
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And if you wanted to scratch someone with...
Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear? Okay, let's go in on these nails. Nail techs. Nail connoisseurs. Let's make this a little bigger. Are them flat right? Let's see. I don't know about, oh, let me see. I don't know about these being flat right up in here. Let me see if I can. I can't stand this glare, and I done cut the light off. No, that's, here it is. Those nails can cause damage. Yep, they can cause some damage. They can cause some damage. The nails can cause damage. Not necessarily just straightforward, but if you swinging in the sides, if the side hand swipe you in for it. Let's go.
Those nails and cause them to have a cut to their face. You could do it with those nails, can't you?
Oh, wow.
The nails that we see in this photograph.
Oh, you need a nail tech.
Are they sharp in your opinion?
Objection, Your Honor. Well, let's see, it's referring to the photograph now.
No, they are not sharp at all. Those are not sharp nails.
Okay. Now, you heard a witness, Tiara Malcolm, a few moments ago in the last 15-20 minutes. She testified that she also had a cut to her face. Do you remember hearing that in court?
Yes.
So how did she get the cut on her face? If you know. How do you, if you know?
Just say you don't know.
It wouldn't be for me.
Just say you don't know.
Is it possible that when you were reaching over, you cut her face?
It's always possible.
And the rhinestones that you see there, you consider those to be flat?
Yes.
What makes them flat?
And you consider yourself to be a freshman in 2018. Does that mean you just started your career in music and rapping and all that?
Yes.
So before 2018, you were not a rapper?
I was.
When did you first start?
I first started rapping in 2016, but I became a superstar for rapping.
They didn't ask you about
2017.
superstar. They asked you about rapping.
So
I can't stand how it changes.
All right. And why? Anytime.
Objection, asked and answered, argumentative, lacks on business.
at all. I never really got into details about it. I just.
And when she was posting things, she was telling other people that you
Oh,
assaulted her
it
or hit
hit
her
back.
with
I'm
something
sorry. Hold
physical,
on.
correct? So in form interrogatory responses back in 2020.
I'm not sure the date, but I know it was that weekend of All Stars and stuff.
Okay. And what time of day did this photograph, what time of day was it taken? Was it morning, afternoon, evening? Okay.
It had to be like around 6 p.m., like whatever time like game started.
What is this? Oh my
That
God.
week, it was just.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to go because
It wasn't like a night.
What night?
It was like probably in the afternoon or something.
And when you go out at night, do you change your clothing and fix yourself up to prepare for the evening?
Objection.
Were you dressed this exact way when you saw Dr. Finke on the day you done? A few more questions.
Oh my God.
Happen to be backstage.
Yes, sir.
So I was very nervous. I was also kind of like.
Later, were you doing any television?
Yes.
What type of TV?
Reality TV.
Cardi, do you remember, did you get your nails done before you came to LA or after?
It's most slightly before LA.
Okay. But they were the same nails the whole time you were here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
All right, you ready?
But I became a superstar for rapping in 2007.
You heard a witness, Tiara Malcolm, a few moments ago in the last 15, 20 minutes. She testified that she also had a cut to her face. Do you remember hearing that in court?
Yes.
So how did she get the cut on her face? If you know. How do you, if you know?
It wouldn't be for me.
Is it possible that when you were reaching over, you cut her face? And the rhinestones that you see there, you consider those to be flat?
Yes.
I hope you have a nail technician there.
And you consider yourself to be a freshman in 2018. Does that mean you just started your career in music and rapping and all that?
Yes.
So before 2018, you were not a rapper?
I was.
When did you first start?
I first started rapping in 2016, but I became a superstar for rapping.
And ask you when you become a
2017.
superstar, girl. You're stroking your damn ego.
Being blessed then. So.
All right. And why was it, aside from what you've told us, that you feel being a freshman, being pregnant, the two didn't match? Was there any other reason, aside from that you wanted to keep your pregnancy a secret? Earlier, you testified that when you went to the doctor's office on the date of the incident, you wanted to keep your pregnancy a secret, correct?
Yes.
And the reason you wanted to keep it a secret was because you were a rapper, correct?
documenting this characterizes testimony, argumentative.
Sustained.
Why did you want to keep your pregnancy a secret?
Objection, ask the answer.
Overruled.
My career. I didn't tell my parents yet. I was just very overwhelmed.
And when you thought that your secret was being violated, it made you angry, correct?
Objection, argumentative. This characterizes testimony, not foundation.
Overruled.
Okay.
Yes, I feel like my privacy was completely being violated. I wouldn't want to be anything that has to do with my medical records or anything. Even if I do cosmetic surgery, I don't want people to be in anything that has to do with medical in your business. It's just, especially something that is so sacred as your pregnancy is yours.
And you would do anything to protect that privacy, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
And aside from your assumption that you were being recorded by Miss Emani Ellis, was there any other assumptions that you had at the time of the incident?
Objection, argumentative. This characterizes the testimony.
Sustained.
You had a belief, a state of mind, that Emani Ellis was recording you at the time of the incident, correct?
Objection, outside the scope of being direct and
Sustained.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. Any redirect? All right. Any questions from the jury? I'm not seeing any hands. All right. Accept that. All right. We're not going to have another witness before lunch, or I'm sorry, does plaintiff have another witness for after lunch?
we do not, Your Honor.
All right. Does plaintiff rest?
No, Your Honor.
Well, are you going to have a witness after lunch?
I would like to discuss this outside of justice.
All right. Okay, folks, we're going to take our lunch break now. We're going to resume back at 1:30. In the meantime, please don't discuss the case with anyone, including other jurors. Don't form any opinions. Research, we'll see you at 1:30. Hold on, did they take a break? I'm thinking, wow.
And that's it for you.
Okay.
Basically, he was supposed to have his witnesses lined up for this afternoon, call them out of order. I explained to him and the court this morning that I have 3 witnesses, which are Dr. Azizulai, Ms. Parsi, and Michael Shoke, and they are unavailable for today, and we wanted to call them out of order, requesting that the court allow them to testify on Tuesday.
Okay, well, do you have any draw for proof with respect to whether or not their testimony is relevant to anything?
Yes, Your Honor. So, may I do that now?
Well, I thought you said you didn't know what they were going to say.
I spoke to them.
When?
During the break.
Okay. And what are they going to say?
So Dr. Azizulahi is going to say that he had been advised there's a disturbance in the building. His assistant, Ms. Parsi, went upstairs to the 5th floor. He did not go to the 5th floor. Michael Shoke was on the 5th floor as well.
Okay, let's start. Keep with the doctor. So what's he going to say?
Doctor's going to say that there was a disturbance in the building.
Okay, that's undisputed.
And that's it for him.
Okay, so we don't need him, right? Okay, so what's the next witness?
Ms. Parsi is his assistant.
Okay.
Went upstairs.
to find out what was going on and witnessed the confrontation between the three individuals with the two individuals and the person that intervened, Ms. Malcolm.
So she's going to testify to what she saw, which includes the disturbance and
only. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Only what she saw, and it could go to the scratch on Miss Malcolm's head. We gained some information how that came about. I didn't discuss that with her. However, she was present during that piece. And Michael Shoke was a patient that was on the 5th floor walking in the hallway, and he's a witness to the entire confrontation.
Oh, wow.
And so let's go back to when you identified these people.
They've been on the witness list for many months now. I'm not sure if it was the 2024 one, however, definitely in July it was there. I can check my records. They've known about this, and it's the same issue that they had that we had.
And so when did you learn of Mr. Schultz?
We learned of it when an investigator did investigation several months ago, at least several months ago, and found out that he was an actual witness, an eyewitness to the incident. Your Honor, the only witness list that I have is from July 25th of 2025. He's been on this witness list.
He's not on that one.
Yes, he is, Your Honor. I have a copy for the court.
Oh, okay. I see him.
Yeah.
Michael Shaw.
Michael Shaw, Aziz Olahi, and Parsi are all on that one. Mr. Lamb and I had a conversation about this at length. We created this list together. He told me his witnesses. I told him my witnesses. He signed this. They've never objected to it one time until recently. And the only reason they've objected is to...
Oh my God, I don't know
I'm
what.
not clear why they want to do it. It seems to be very one-sided, that they can exclude our witnesses, but we can't exclude theirs. So I would ask the court not to exclude ours, since the court has not excluded theirs.
All right, what's Mr. Schultz going to testify to?
Mr. Shoke is going to testify that he was a patient at a different doctor's office on the 5th floor, and he was walking in the hallway to go to the bathroom, and he saw the incident himself with his own eyes.
All right, for the defense.
First, Your Honor, just so the record is clear, counsel did say that he could not continue with witnesses today. He did mention something about taking people out of order. I have told him that I don't think he has that right, and earlier today I mentioned that taking witnesses, defense taking witnesses out of order is not the same thing as the plaintiff being unable to proceed with witnesses at the time of trial. As the court knows, trial was continued several times. The 2024 witness list.
They don't want the witness, y'all.
Not have any of these people. These people were first listed, if memory serves,
These
in the
people.
July 2025 witness list, and we did object, but that ruling, that never been heard by the court at this point. They were first identified in July 2025. We were not told what their potential testimony would be. We were told that Dr. Aziz
Well, he's not testifying because he doesn't have anything to add.
Right. And the other ones, we were told there was one that was a receptionist and shot a guest. So we were not given any substance at all. At no point did they disclose that. And counsel was unable to disclose it this morning, and now he's making certain representations. The fact of the matter is, and I should also say that we are ready to proceed. We got two more witnesses, Dr. Rosenberg, who is a designated expert.
Yeah, but they didn't see the whole thing.
We want to get this trial done, and we're ready to go.
Okay. May I respond to one thing, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
So, in form interrogatory responses, back in 2022, the same way that the defendant responded and said there's two individuals who are witnesses, That is the same way that plaintiff responded. It's the same thing. And it's attached to plaintiff's opposition to defendant's request to produce witnesses at trial. It was filed with the court yesterday or the day before, and it has all of the discovery.
I don't know no place either, Miss Tom, that don't have cameras.
I'm sorry, actually no. This one has a discovered defendant, but I do have the discovered the plaintiff. It was used in this case by the opposing side. They knew that we had these witnesses that we didn't know their names. And the 2024 expert designation was not real because we had agreed to put the trial around this time, and I don't really remember doing anything with the witness list. That may be a list that they created and they filed. I definitely don't remember signing that. I don't think my...
Yeah, why did the body? She didn't know the bodyguard apologized, though, Janet.
They and filed it. I was not part of it. They just decided to file it on their own.
I was just going to say, what I think counsel is saying is that he did not identify any of these three people back in 2024. He's now contesting
2022.
But, well, no, I'm talking about the joint witness list.
I think I understand, and so I think, here's the issue, is it certainly would have been appropriate for both parties to have done the investigation at the outset of the case to identify who these witnesses were. That didn't happen. It sounds as though both sides engaged in investigative work after discovery was closed and identified new witnesses.
Right.
I'm going to take plaintiff's counsel's representations at face value, and that they were recently identified. These witnesses were on the July 25 joint trial witness list. To the extent that they were identified, the people were identified after discovery was closed. I think it's appropriate that they be allowed to testify.
Thank you.
But it's going to be on a short leash. And I indicated during the pre-trial conference that I am relatively liberal in the interest of expediting the process of the case to call witnesses out of order. And so we'll suspend plaintiff's case now. We'll start the defense case. But your witnesses need to be here Tuesday morning or they're not testifying.
I understand, Your Honor. Will defense speak? They didn't give me 24 hours notice. It's fine. I'm not that picky. My question is, will Dr. Rosenberg and Dr. Finke be testifying this afternoon? So at least during the lunch hour, I can do some preparation.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I got 2 voicemail messages which we can't play, which were not particularly coherent from counsel, that said that he doesn't have witnesses.
Okay, I've already ruled on that. So
Yeah.
we have witnesses for this afternoon.
Yes, and I advised him as soon as he told.
I'm not disputing the 24-hour notice.
Please stop interrupting.
Well, sorry, I was going to respond to the 24-hour notice. We did, in fact, tell him as soon as he said he had
Do you have witnesses for the afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. We'll see you then.
Yeah, you want to you want to fuss about some shit he don't know how to rule down. Come on. Oh, my God. Let's get this over with. Are they still on break? Come on. You don't want these people to come in and say, "What? Okay, y'all, they are still on break as of now. I will be on a different device later on." Okay? Okay, good people. Janet, the comment was about unbiased witnesses. That shows guilty. Hey, Satoria. Of course not. If Cardi didn't, why did the bodyguard apologize? The judge is over it. He sure is. Janet, that comment was about unbiased witnesses. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay? Peace out.